coming? I'm using my time.
Oven cleaner, spray starch.
It's 9 o'clock. I'm exhausted. If I never see another plane, train, boat, or bus ticket in my life, it'll be too soon.
Mom! I'm coming!
I'll be in my room alone, okay? I'm too tired to eat dinner.
I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight with that thing crawling around upstairs.
Mom, hurry up. You gotta get it before it escapes.
What's going on?
We're out of bug spray. We either move or give it its own room. Where's Chip?
What's going on?
It's guarding the bathroom door.
You left him alone with it?
With what?
There's a bug upstairs in the bathtub. Go kill it.
Oh, no. Tonight I need peace and quiet.
You're not going to get it unless you kill it.
Allie, you cannot kill a bug with that touch of springtime.
Well, we don't have a room deodorizer, that touch of nerve gas, and we're out of bug spray, so try.
Oh, this place is impossible. Everybody's afraid of a little bitty bug.
Compared to this, a Volkswagen is a little bitty bug.
All I wanted to do was stretch out and relax. Instead, you've got me doing hand-to-hand combat.
Mom?
Yeah?
Be careful up there.
Don't worry, these shoes are murder.
Kate's going in with it alone. It's awfully quiet up there.
Yeah, too quiet.
That is not a bug. That is a Japanese monster movie.
What are we gonna do?
How did they kill the creature from the Black Lagoon?
What are you doing?
Nothing can live in a vacuum, right? Okay, bug. Make my day.
Gross.
Do you think she got it?
Either that or it unplugged the cord and tied her up with it.
Now you guys can fight very quietly as to who's going to change this bag. I'm going to go to my room and collapse.
Emma.
Not me.
Jen.
Not me.
I'm too young to die.
Well, we needed a new vacuum anyway.
Freeze or you're wet meat.
Get this book wet and your cream chip beef.
Okay, truce.
Fine, go back to your side of the border.
Butler was framed. What's that about?
It's a murder mystery.
Got murdered.
The Earl of Natwick.
Why?
Because he kept interrupting people when they were trying to read.
Who killed him?
They don't tell you to the last page. That's why it's called a mystery.
There's tuna casserole for dinner. I left it warm for you.
Oh, thanks, but I'm too tired to eat. I'll just munch on some potato chips later.
Potato chips aren't dinner. Tuna casserole's dinner.
Yeah, but I'm a grown-up, so I can eat potato chips if I want.
No, you can't. I used them all in the tuna casserole. Hello? Oh, hi, Derek. How's Barbara? Great. Yeah, she is. Just a minute. It's Derek for you.
Thanks. Hi, Derek. What's up? She did? What did you do? Could you hold on 1 second? Just a second. So, tell me again, what? Derek, could you hold on for another second? Oh, so what? Well, if you really think I could help, yeah, 12:30 for lunch, that sounds great. Yeah, I know where that is. Okay, great, I'll see you there. Bye. Something I can do for you, too?
Yeah, what's a spanner?
A spanner is an English word for wrench. Why?
Why?
That's what the chauffeur used to kill the Earl. I read the last page.
Good night.
What's the matter with Derek?
Nothing.
Why'd you have to come in here to talk to him?
It was closer to the bed.
Okay. It's none of my business.
If it's none of your business, why are you walking that way instead of that way?
Why so secretive is it that juicy?
His wife stabbed his plant.
What?
That's all he said. He wants to have lunch tomorrow.
Why?
Well, he probably thinks I know a lot about horticulture. I don't know.
And you're going?
Well, why wouldn't I? He's a friend.
But if he's having marital problems.
Who said he was having marital problems?
Barbara stabbed his plant. If you're not having marital problems, you don't stab your husband's plant, you water it.
All right. They're probably having marital problems.
Do you really think you should go, you of all people? I mean, you were his girlfriend.
It was 20 years ago. He just wants a sympathetic ear.
Now he wants a sympathetic ear. Next he'll want a hand to hold, then a shoulder to cry on. Before you know it, he'll be after the rest of your anatomy. Don't interfere.
Come on, this is me you're talking to. Give me a break. I'm not going to interfere. Will you stop straightening up? I like it that way.
You're just cranky because you're tired.
You're right. I'm tired. Take a hint.
Okay, I'm going. But just remember, a woman who stabs her husband's plant can't be all wrong.
Chip, get away from me with that water pistol. Mom! Chip! Mom, I didn't do anything. He's about to do it.
Thank you. More wine?
Sure, thanks. So, how's the plant?
Well, it lost a lot of sap, but I think it'll pull through.
Why did Barbara do it?
Because it couldn't fight back. We've been doing a lot of fighting lately.
Sometimes that happens when people live together. You get on each other's nerves. Believe me, I know. I'd like to buy ALLIE a plant.
I thought you two got along great.
Well, with 5 in an apartment, it's that or life. Wait a minute. That sounds appealing. A nice little cell, all to myself.
I think it's a virus.
Why?
Because Barbara has the same symptoms, only her target group is bigger. Me, my mother, her mother, the cat, the Middle East, and Bloomingdale.
Sounds like she needs a vacation.
Well, she's not alone.
Why don't you take her on one?
Oh, that would take months to plan. I need an instant remedy.
Yeah? Is tomorrow soon enough?
For what?
You forget, I'm a travel agent. I can arrange these tickets and have you and Barbara on an airplane to Jamaica in the morning.
You're talking to a guy who's never done anything impulsive in his life. I even schedule hookups.
Maybe that's the problem. Loosen up. Picture the two of you on a deserted stretch of beach, the sun warming your yearning bodies.
Oh, it does sound great. Except,
What?
we could drop the kids off at my mother's, but we need to find someone to feed the cat.
Why, can't Grandma take the cat too?
It's allergic.
Can't you get your mother pills?
Oh, it's a cat who's allergic.
Come on, Derek! You must know somebody, a friend, a neighbor, somebody who owes you money.
Oh, I can't think of anyone.
Wait a minute, what am I saying? I know the perfect person.
Who?
Me.
Oh, no, I couldn't impose on you.
It won't be imposing, as long as we can agree that after I feed Kitty, I can stretch out on your sofa and have a little vacation of my own.
Fine with me. But won't you be missed at home?
No, I'll just tell ALLIE that I'm at meetings or something. If I tell her I want privacy, then she'll probably blow it out of proportion and think what I'm trying to say is that I want her to move out.
To a deserted beach in Jamaica.
To a deserted apartment in New York. Hi.
Hi.
Where are the troops?
Out marauding. They should be back soon. I'm making their favorite.
Oh, what?
Linguine with clam sauce.
Oh,
You had it for lunch?
no.
Oh, speaking of lunch, how did it go?
Fine.
So, what's the dirt on Derek and Barbara?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? She stabbed his plant.
It was a small plant.
If they were my friends, I'd tell you.
I'm sure you would, but there's nothing to tell.
Fine. If you want to be secretive.
Okay, it was an avocado plant about 2 years old. Derek wrapped it up, gave it fertilizer, and spoke to it, okay?
Sarcasm is the refuge of an unoriginal mind.
Sorry.
I only asked a question.
You only asked it 3 times.
I did not.
How was lunch? What's the dirt on Derek and Barbara? If they were my friends, I'd tell you.
The last one wasn't a question.
Lately, it seems like you question everything I do.
And you jump on every word I say.
Because all the words seem to say, do this, don't do that.
Fine. From now on, I will not open my mouth.
Thank you. Oh, by the way, I have a meeting tomorrow night, so I won't be here for dinner.
Fine.
Great.
Just drop the bags on the counter.
Okay. I have to check the messages. Maybe Jim called.
Kate, this is Barbara Burke.
Darn.
I'm calling from the airport. I just can't thank you enough for convincing Derek to arrange this vacation. A whole week alone in Jamaica. It's like a dream come true. I'll bring you a present. Bye.
I don't believe it.
What's the matter?
Nothing?
Then why do you look like that?
Like what?
Like you've got a wedge of lemon stuck between your teeth.
Just annoyed, that's all.
At what?
Kate said she wouldn't interfere, and then she did, and she lied about it.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, maybe she just wanted to help them.
Then why all the secrecy?
Well, she probably didn't want you to give her a lecture about interfering.
Me lecture?
I meant discuss, it just kind of came out lecture.
Emma, do I lecture?
What's on TV?
All right, so I lecture. There are worse things, like interfering.
Well, you know, Mom, she can't leave bad enough alone.
Well, I don't see what's wrong with that. I mean, I wouldn't be living here if she didn't interfere.
Neither would I.
Neither would I. She was right, I was wrong.
Who are you calling?
If Barbara's in Jamaica, that means Derek's home alone. I'm calling to invite him to dinner so Kate can interfere all she wants. Hello? Hello?
So did he say he was gonna definitely invite me or just probably? Probably, definitely. Great. What else did he say? He did? He didn't. He did? He didn't really, did he? What?
Did he or didn't he?
Yeah. He didn't?
Emma, closet.
He didn't. He did? He didn't.
Jenny, will you turn that music down? I'm trying to study.
Sorry.
Someday you're going to need that hand for baseball.
You wouldn't really hurt my hand.
No, but I'd send it to bed along with the rest of you. Good night.
But, Mom, it's early. It's only 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock is early for vampires, not for growing boys. Get going.
Oh, Mom.
Hi.
Hello?
Everything okay?
Barbara Burke called, thanking you for the trip to Jamaica.
Oh, I guess I did interfere just a little bit.
You don't owe me any explanations. You were right. It's none of my business.
Thanks.
How was your meeting?
Terrific. Best meeting I ever had.
Best meeting I ever had.
I'm back.
What's the verdict?
He didn't, but he's going to.
She did, but she shouldn't have. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Jenny, hurry up.
Put a cork in a chip.
Oh, looks like I better take a number. How long has she been in there?
About 1,000 hours.
Come on, Jen, have a heart. Some of us are growing roots out here.
Wonder whose bright idea it was to build a 4-bedroom apartment with only 1 bathroom.
Frank Lloyd Wrong?
Jenny, hurry up.
Here, you take my place in line.
Well, you're in a good mood. That must have been some meeting.
Oh, it was.
Tell me, just what exactly do you do at those executive meetings?
Oh, gosh, a little bit of this, a lot of that, you know.
No, I don't know. Tell me.
Oh, travel agent stuff. Oh, I'm planning another meeting tomorrow night, so don't plan on me for dinner.
I see.
Mom, what are we having?
Pot roast.
Don't plan on me either. Jenny, hurry up. What's she doing in there?
Oh, a little of this, a lot of that.
That was Jim. He asked me.
He didn't.
He did.
What a surprise.
Who's Jim?
He's this guy from school with gorgeous muscles.
And hair on his back.
Sounds like King Kong.
I'm so excited.
Why? You've already been to the top of the Empire State Building.
First he's taking me to the dance at school, and then we're gonna go to a party in Soho, only it doesn't start till midnight. Do you think Mom will say it's okay?
Don't worry about it. You'd let me go to a party that started at midnight, wouldn't you? Yeah, well, your mom's much cooler than mine. Oh, and I have the perfect way you should ask her.
How?
I'll tell you upstairs.
I love being treated like a spy.
Mama, when are you gonna let me stay out till midnight?
When elephants fly. Hello?
Hi, Allie. I'm just about finishing up at the office, and I wondered if you wanted me to bring you anything on my way home.
Can't think of anything.
Okay, great. Well, I should be home in about an hour. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, was that Mom? I wanted to talk to her.
Oh, sorry. She's at the office.
Ma, I'm finished clearing the table. Now what can I do?
Grow up, go to college, marry money.
No one's answering.
Oh,
She must be on her way home.
yeah. Kids, I've got a lot of studying to do. Would you mind entertaining yourselves upstairs for a while?
There's nothing to do up there.
Then go downstairs and clean the cat box.
I think I thought of something to do upstairs.
I thought you would. I'm wrong. There is a perfectly innocent explanation why she sent Barbara to Jamaica. She's in Derek's apartment, and she lied about being at the office. I think I went one too many. Oh, this is ridiculous. I feel the same way I did when I thought Charles was sneaking around with somebody. Charles was sneaking around with somebody.
Hello? Hello? If this is an obscene phone call, then you have to breathe louder.
Kate, I know it's none of my business, but don't do it.
Allie? Don't do what?
What you and Derek are doing.
What?
That's all I'm going to say. Goodbye.
I don't believe it. How could she be thinking what she's thinking? And if she's thinking what she's thinking, whatever made her think I was here? More importantly, how can I torture her for thinking what she's thinking? Let me think.
Yes?
Allie, oh, thank goodness your call came just in time. We both know what we're doing here is crazy, but we can't help ourselves. You've got to help us. You've got to come over here.
Kate, just put on your coat and get out of there. We'll talk when you get home.
Oh, Derek. Oh, Derek, you know how that makes me feel. Coming. You are a real friend.
Where's Derek?
Oh, he's in the shower.
I'm too late?
No, a cold shower.
Oh, I'm in time. Whose bathrobe is that?
Barbara's. Do you like it?
I think it's disgusting.
Well, I wouldn't exactly buy it myself. I don't think it's that bad.
I can't believe this is you talking.
I know. Derek and I were just talking over lunch, and suddenly our eyes locked over the linguine, and tears welled up in our eyes.
It was the garlic. It wasn't Derek.
No, Ellie, it was all our old times flooding back. Our first kiss. The first time that we went part of the way. The first time that he ever missed a basketball shot because I was there.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
You're right. Let's get out of here. Sorry, Derek, but just think of it this way. Your basketball will improve.
Let's go. Hold it. What's going on here?
That's what I would like to know. Whatever gave you the idea that Derek and I were having an affair?
Oh, the fact that you sent Barbara to Jamaica, that you're here in his apartment, and that you lied about working late at the office?
Kelly, Barbara, and Derek are both in Jamaica. I'm babysitting the cat, and it's no big affair, just some heavy petting.
Then why did you lie about working late?
Oh, because I was mad at you for always telling me what to do, and I needed a little time to myself. Why didn't you ask me what was going on instead of just jumping to conclusions?
Because every time I opened my mouth, you snapped at me.
Well, you have to admit you are a nag.
I am not. You're just headstrong. You want everything your own way.
What? I can't even read a book in my own apartment my own way. I never have a second alone.
I see. So what you're saying is that the apartment's too crowded and you want me to move out?
Allie, this is another thing about your personality that gets me crazy. You always blow things out of proportion.
I do not.
Yes, you do. I don't want you to move out. I just want a little time to myself. You can understand that.
Not really. I always thought that if you were alone, it meant that something was wrong with you. Otherwise, why would you be alone?
Well, just sit there for a minute and learn something.
What?
Listen.
To what?
Can be bad for your skin.
True. You know, the city's not that bad.
Not at all. Let's get back to it.
Right.
They said we were having something new for dinner.
We are.
But we had chicken last night.
This is a new chicken.
It is.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi, can I hang out here for a while? Sure. Everyone's all depressed at my house because there was a death in the family.
Oh, no.
And we didn't want to flush him down the toilet. So I was wondering if we could bury him behind your building.
Hold on. Back up. Who died?
Twig, my sister's parakeet.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. How's your sister taking it?
She's okay. She's using it to negotiate for a puppy.
Well, under the circumstances, please feel free to have Twink's memorial service in the backyard.
Thanks. How did it die? I don't know. My mom wouldn't let me perform an autopsy. Sydney found him after school, lying on his back. His legs pointed towards bird heaven. His eyes rolled back. His beak open in one final chirp.
I have an idea. Why don't we have pizza for dinner?
Well, that ought to do it.
Cindy wants me to say a few words over the body.
Go ahead.
We are gathered here today because death is a mystery. All I can say is, this bird is history. All right, you say something.
Okay, dearly beloved, we are gathered here today, not to mourn Twink, but to praise him. Let's see here. Dust to dust, ashes to ashes, Woolworths to heaven. Amen. Hi, what's going on? We're having a funeral. Who are you? Amy Chadsworth, who are you? I'm Chip Lowell. I live here. Yeah, I just moved in.
I live around the corner.
What?
Upstairs to Chip's apartment, first door on the left.
Yeah, I better go now too. I have to unpack. I've been wearing this shirt 2 days in a row. It looks okay.
Yeah, it brings out the color in your eyes.
Yellow?
Yeah, well, it brings out other things too.
Thanks. See you around, Chip. Bye.
See you around, Chip. Boy, you get all the breaks.
Sure I do.
So you gonna go for it?
Sure. What do you mean?
You know, ask her for a date.
All that. Yeah, sure.
What are you gonna say?
You know, the usual.
Right. What's your usual?
What I always say. What's yours?
Same as yours. What do you think she'll say?
Probably.
Usual?
Yeah, probably.
Ready? We gotta split. Give me a call after you phone Amy. I want all the details.
Okay, see you, Jamie.
Who's Amy?
A girl.
What are you calling a girl for?
Who's a guy usually call a girl for?
A date?
Yeah, so what's the big deal?
It's your first date. Or your first rejection.
It is not. I go on dates all the time.
Oh, right. Like when?
I got to first base with Susie Longnecker.
What does that mean? It means they were playing softball. She was the first baseman and he hit a single. So what are you going to do on your date?
The usual. What was your best date?
The one Mom didn't know about. What about you? Would have to be the night Jason and I went to dinner and a play, and then we played softball for a few innings.
Play? Boring.
No, it's not. Especially for your first date. That way you don't have to talk, and if it's a really good play, she'll think she's having a great time with you.
Okay, so I'll take her out to a play.
And dinner.
Dinner?
You have to get her something to eat.
I do?
Of course.
Okay, so I'll take her out for dinner and a play.
Then you gotta buy her a new dress. No, second date.
Okay, so I'm taking her out on Saturday for dinner and a play.
You have to call her first.
I will.
So what's stopping you?
Nothing. Amy, Chip Lowell here. I'm taking you out on Saturday for dinner and a play. No, really, you don't have to thank me. Chip. Amy?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, this is Chip. Hold on a minute, will you?
Really must be her.
Hi. Oh, yeah, sure, I'll show you where school is tomorrow. Amy? I was wondering, would you like to go out with me on Saturday for dinner and a play? Yeah, sure, Little Shop of Horrors would be okay. You would, really? Thanks. Bye-bye. I did it!
Did what?
I got my first date.
Oh, that's nice. Your first what?
Date. I asked a new girl who moved in upstairs to go out with me, and she said yes.
You asked a girl on a date? He asked a girl on a date?
Come on, that's what guys do.
Well, that's what guys 17 or 18 do. You're only 11.
I'm practically 12.
Just think, Mom, now that he's dating, he'll be out of the house more.
He's not dating.
Ma, I already asked her.
You should have asked me first.
But I don't want to go out with you.
Chip,
Mom, please.
means that much to you?
Yes.
Well, I don't see what harm there is in sharing soda.
Right, neither is dinner and a play.
Dinner and a play?
Yeah, that's what I asked her for. By the way, can I have an advance in my allowance, please?
Hold on, Diamond Jim. First of all, you ask a girl on a date, which totally surprised me. Next, you ask her to dinner and a play, which boggles my mind. And then you say you can't afford to pay for it?
Now you got it.
Yeah, I got it. You don't.
Mom.
Chip, call the girl and tell her pizza and a movie.
I can't, then she'll think I'm a skin flick.
That's skinflint.
Dad would say yes.
Then ask your dad for the money.
I would, but he doesn't live here.
Oh, that's not fair, and it's not going to work either. All right, I'll spring for half.
Mom.
I'm sorry, Jenny, but guilt works. How much for a matinee?
Jenny, $20.
You got it.
Each.
You don't got it.
Mom.
Chip, I will give you $25, and that's that. The rest you're going to have to get yourself. I suggest you call the girl.
Great, where am I going to get an extra $25? Hey, Jenny, how's my favorite? Broke. Hey, Emma.
If I had $25, I'd be looking for a tax shelter.
$12.50 each? You can have my computer as collateral. I'm dead.
Chocolate mousse cake. Hi, Chip.
Hi. Hey, how'd you like to give a guy the best date of his life?
Well, it won't be for the first time. What's up?
Do you know the new girl who moved in upstairs?
No.
Her name's Amy, and I need to borrow $25 to take her out to dinner and a play.
Dinner and a play? What happened to sharing a milkshake?
Please, Kate, I'm desperate. Mama only give me half of what I need, and I swear I'll pay you back. Maybe Amy's dad is divorced, and I could put in a good word for you.
Oh, thanks, Bob. But maybe the reason that your mother won't give you all of the money is she feels that it's your responsibility to pay for it yourself.
Please, I'll be your friend for life. I won't let Emma put you in a nursing home when you're old.
I'll talk to Allie. That's the best I can offer.
Mom doesn't have to know.
Oh, yes, she does. Call the girl.
No. Where's Mom?
Laundry patrol.
Thanks. I solved my money problem.
You called the girl.
No, I decided to earn the money myself.
Very enterprising.
Okay, I've worked out a plan here, and I'd like to go over it with you. And I think you'll agree that I've been more than fair.
Fair about what?
Well, I've given every job in the house a certain point value based on how much everybody hates to do it. Each point is worth 10 cents. Cleaning the bathroom would be 20 points or $2. Washing up after dinner, 15 points or $1.50.
Just who do you expect to pay for all of this?
Don't think of it as spending money. Think of it as recycling it. This is a system designed with your needs in mind.
This is a system designed to get me to pay for your date.
Setting the table, 6 points. Making my bed, 5 points.
You are already paid to do all of that.
No, I'm not.
Room, board, clothing, education, vacation, allowance. Would you like me to write up a bill?
All right, 5 cents a point,
No.
2 cents a point.
No.
With the first dollar free?
You sound like the Merchant of Greenwich. No.
This is why good kids turn bad.
Call the girl.
Kate McCardle.
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hi, Chip.
I happen to be going through your closet, and I found 2 pairs of shoes that need heels and 4 dresses that could use dry cleaning.
Chip, I promised your mother that I wouldn't interfere and stay out of my closet. Goodbye to you, too.
Turn around. Give me the hat. Give me the glasses. Give me the sign. Give me the coat. Call the girl.
Guess what? What? This is Cindy's friend Liz. Her goldfish went belly up, and Cindy said she could bury it in your backyard. It's not that big a backyard. It's not that big a goldfish.
Look, I don't have time. All right, but after this, forget it. It's not like I'm running a business here, you know. On the other hand... Okay, it's done.
Let's hear it.
Did your pet die? Well, after you cry, your very best bet is to bury your pet. Let Chip Lowell dig the hole. And then the phone number. What do you think?
I think we're gonna make a fortune.
How are you coming along on inventory?
Goldfish and guppies.
Check.
Iguanas, hamsters, mid-sized parrots.
Check.
Anything short of Godzilla.
Okay, now remember, we're only open for calls and funerals weekdays before 5, because that's when my mom's out at work. And if she finds out about this, save the big box for me.
I think I need more practice.
Now, the music.
Jeff, is that you? What are you guys doing down here?
Operating a funeral home?
Ah, I see. We've entered our sarcastic phase.
You know, at times like these, many people can only wonder to themselves, why must this happen? And I can only answer, I don't know. But I do know this, that a life such as Herbert's, a life so filled with love, happiness, and warmth, is an inspiration to us all.
He was the best gerbil ever.
I'm sure he was. Jamie?
Hi.
Hi. Oh, Amy, hi.
Another funeral?
Yeah.
So are we still doing something on Saturday?
Yeah. I mean, if you still want to.
Of course I do. Except, well, I was thinking if you didn't want to see a show, we could take a carriage ride around Central Park. I've never done that before.
Sure, we could do that too.
You mean see a show and go for a ride?
Well, yeah, what'd you think I meant?
This is going to be so cool. I can't wait. But look, I gotta go. I have to tell my mom. See you Saturday.
Bye. See ya.
See ya.
Well, there goes another satisfied customer.
Is anyone else out there?
Nope.
We need to drum up some more business fast. I just promised I'd take Amy for a carriage ride through the park.
Why?
Because she wanted to.
And you said yes?
Yeah.
What if she wanted to take a trip to France?
Well, I guess I'd have to miss a couple of days of school.
Are you and Jason doing something on Saturday?
No, he's going to Boston with his parents. How about you?
Nothing, as usual.
That makes 2 of us.
No, that makes 4 of us. You forgot about our mothers.
Do you realize that the only person in this house who has a date this Saturday is Chip?
That is so depressing.
Hello? Sure, he lives here. Hold on a second. A what? Huh? Sure, I'll tell him. Bye. Weird.
What is?
Chip, somebody's coming by with a hamster for you 5:15. Thanks. In a baggie.
What time did you say?
5:15.
Oh, no, that's too late. Did they leave a number?
No.
Great, just great.
Hey, did Mom say you could have a hamster?
I'm not getting a hamster.
Then why isn't somebody coming by with one in a baggie?
It's not a hamster.
Oh, no?
No, it's a former hamster.
You mean it's dead?
Gross. What are you doing with dead hamsters?
I can't tell you.
Yes, you can, and I think you better.
Promise not to tell Mom.
Depends. Try me.
Well, I needed some cash to take Amy out on Saturday, and since no one would give it to me, I decided to earn it myself.
By selling hamster pelts?
Jamie and I started a pet burial business. This is the funeral parlor.
You're burying dead animals in my basement?
Of course not. We bury them out back.
You know, I see long sessions of professional counseling in your future.
Mom finds out I'm out of business for good. Promise you won't tell her, please.
What do you think?
All right. But if you ever open a motel, I am not getting in the shower.
What time is it?
5:17.
Where is that hamster? My mom won't be home any.
Are you the...
Yes, thanks, goodbye. Yes?
When is the funeral and how much?
It's for you. The 10th person, you get a free funeral, but you can't be here for it. Goodbye. All right. Come on in. Hurry up. All right, everything lives and it dies. It's just the way it goes. Amen. Goodbye.
Can somebody help me with these things?
I'll help you, Mrs. Long.
Thanks, Jamie. Who might this be?
She's...
My sister.
Yeah.
I'm not your sister.
Stop kidding around.
Just let me put this stuff away and then I'll get started on dinner.
We'll do that for you, Mom.
What?
Yeah, right. You've had a tough day. Why don't you just sit down, relax? We'll do it. Right, guys?
Right.
Well, thank you. This is a refreshing change. Just let me get tonight's chicken out of the fridge.
Now?
Yes, now, if you want to eat it later.
I'm not really in the mood for chicken. How about we eat out tonight?
Good idea, Chip. Yeah, it sounds great.
I could really go for some Mexican.
Would you all please remove yourselves from the vicinity of the refrigerator? I mean now. Empty bags do not belong in the refrigerator. They belong in the garbage. You know, there's nothing wrong with chicken. A few years from now, you'll look back on this meal and say, oh my God! I'm only going to say this once. What is that and why is it on my poultry?
It's a hamster.
All right.
And it's sort of, not alive.
Is there more of a background to this story?
The thing is, I used to be in the pet burial business.
Used to is the key phrase here, Mom.
Well, I needed some cash, and none of this would have happened if you just loaned me the money.
Is that your animal?
Yes.
Would you please remove it from my home? You can take the chicken, too.
Okay. Obviously, there are two ways we can look at this. On the one hand, all right, maybe I did go a little bit too far, but... But on the other hand, I think that this shows that I think I will call the girl.
Hi.
Hi. So, what do you want to talk about? Amy, I have something to tell you. I don't think I can go out with you on Saturday.
Why not?
I don't have enough money. I didn't realize how much stuff would cost. I tried to make enough to take you out, but it didn't work. So why don't we just forget about it?
If you don't like me, why don't you just say so?
What?
Instead of making up excuses.
It's not an excuse.
Change your tune when I win the lottery.
Did you find it's a movie yet?
No, this is the financial page.
Next time we go shopping, remind me not to wear high heels. I think one of my toes.
You should have bought running shoes, Mom.
I was buying running shoes for you three that did this to me.
I love mine. They're just the right shade of orange.
Remember sneakers? They were either white or blue, and you didn't have to schlep all over to find them.
Yeah. Then after you bought them, you still had enough money left over for food?
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome. Were we like that?
Like what?
Obsessive about the shoes that we wore?
Are you kidding? Remember Capezios? They had to dip just so in the front so that the tops of your toes showed.
Oh, yeah, toe cleavage. Hey, the light's on. There's a message.
That's nice.
Choose you. Odds. One takes it.
Once, twice, three, shoot.
Why do I always lose this game?
Because you always put up two fingers.
I'm gonna remember that the next time.
So will I.
You know, I think I still have those shoes you were talking about that I wore when I got married.
How sentimental.
Yeah, well, you only get married once. In a while.
Kate, darling, it's your cousin, Shirley, by marriage in L.A.
I told you it was for you.
I just spent a half hour standing in the kitchen door frame because the room was shaking. Turns out it wasn't an earthquake. The dryer was on spin.
She's so funny.
Now stop laughing and listen. Don't kill me, but I gave a divine man your number.
But I hate her.
He's an entertainment lawyer. Just moved to New York from L.A. 3 weeks ago. His name is Richard Lubin, and he's to die for. See him, Kate. He's lonesome.
Remember the last one she told you to call?
The guy with the whiny voice whose eyebrows met?
Met and didn't like each other.
Kate, it's Shirley again.
Remember the last one, Shirley.
He's not like the other one. Give him a chance.
An evening, Shirley, an evening.
This is like radio.
Hi, Kate. This is Richard Leuven. Shirley Craven has been raving about you for months.
And you, for minutes.
Now, I understand about people coming out of the woodwork because of relatives, so please don't feel obliged to call me at 555-7622. But I really hope you do.
555-7622.
Should I? Suppose he's creepy.
Suppose he's fabulous.
Suppose he's creepy.
Invite him to dinner. That way we'll outnumber him.
Okay. That way, if he is creepy, we'll sick chip on him and he'll leave early. Richard, hi. This is Kate McCardle. Right. I'm calling because I'd like to invite you to dinner at our house. My roommate is a fabulous cook at... Tonight, that's right. I asked you first. Well, if you insist. 7 o'clock? Do you know our address? Terrific. Okay, we'll see you then. Thanks. He wants to take us out to dinner.
Us? As in both of us?
Yeah?
Why me?
Why not?
He's your date.
Hey, you're my roommate.
She's your cousin.
Only by marriage.
Great. Now, if he's a creep, we both suffer.
Why do you always assume the worst? Suppose he's sensational.
Sure. And chickens have lips. I'll get it.
Be nice, will you?
Oh, don't worry. I'm a master at hiding my disappointment. God knows I've had enough practice. Richard.
Hi.
Come in.
Thank you. Well, Shirley said you were a beauty.
Oh, wrong beauty. I'm Allie.
You're kidding. You mean there are two of you?
Kate? Richard's here. So, you're from L.A.
Yes, originally, but I'm planning on loving New York.
Richard.
Did I say planning on loving New York? I love it already.
Well, would you like a drink or something?
No, I'm sorry. I hope you don't mind, but we really should be going. I made reservations at Sardi's.
Sardi's? Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah, we're going to meet Tony Quinn there.
Anthony Quinn?
Yes, forgive me, but he's going to join us for a drink. He has to look over a contract that I have. You don't mind, do you?
Oh, I don't mind. Do you mind, Allie?
No, I love Sardi's. Their chicken lips are fabulous.
No. My favorite terrible L.A. word is lifestyle.
Oh, that one always depresses me.
Why?
Because I don't have one.
I'm partial to laid back.
Or take a meeting.
Take a laid-back meeting.
Whoa, it's like we have company.
Oh, these are ours. Okay, troops, back to the barracks.
Hi. Who's he?
Oh, Richard, Jenny, Emma, Chip. Say hello.
Hello.
Say goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, I love kids. They make life so much fun, huh?
Spoken like someone who doesn't have them.
So what'll it be? Bad cognac, instant coffee, or cheap white wine?
No bed for me. I have an early morning. I'm awfully sorry. I really had a lovely evening.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, remind me to send Shirley a little thank you present, like a Mercedes or something.
Speaking of Shirley, I bet that's her, that light on our machine. Let's see.
Well, what?
You want to call her, or should we?
You tell her the well, I'll handle the what. All right? Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Oh, he's really cute, isn't he? And attractive.
Uh-huh.
And funny.
Very funny.
It was a nice evening.
Very pleasant.
So, do you like him?
Do you?
Depends.
On what?
Well, if you don't like him, I do. But if you like him, I don't have to like him.
Go ahead and like him, after all. He's your cousin's friend.
Oh, it very well might have been your cousin's friend. Like him if you want to.
I don't think I have the right to like him.
Of course you do. Do you?
Yeah,
Me too.
we're in trouble.
I can't believe this. All the years we've known each other, all the guys we've met, we've never liked the same one before tonight.
No, it almost happened. Remember Ernie Freed?
No.
Yeah, kinky red hair, freckles all over his face.
Why are you talking like that?
Well, he talked like that.
And we liked him?
Oh, more than life itself.
So how did we resolve it?
Oh, we didn't. His parents moved away. Do you think we could get Richard to move back to California?
No. But we can do the next best thing.
What, poison each other?
Never see him again.
Boy, it kills me to admit it, but I think you're right.
So what if he's smart and sexy and straight and funny and intelligent and straight?
You said it. What are we, frivolous women or something?
There are more important things in life than a date. So we will absolutely, definitely not see him again. Maybe.
Kate.
All right, we'll never see him again.
Richard, that's Ms. Magazine coming to interview us on our decision. Richard!
One quick question. Would the two of you like to go to the opera with me on Friday?
Are you kidding? We love opera.
We are opera freaks.
That's terrific. I'll pick you up at 7, all right? Good night again.
I hate opera. Does the phrase, "we're in trouble," ring a bell?
We'll go out with him once. Just once. And then we'll see which one of us likes him the best.
Maybe neither one of us will.
Yeah, maybe he's one of those guys that's terrific on the first date and then he fizzles out. I've had dates like that.
I had a marriage like that.
Now, you really do have to try this, because it is, as it turns out, made from artichokes.
Sounds great.
Yeah. All right. To new friends.
To new friends. Oh, that's really great, isn't it, Allie?
Well, I'll leave you the bottle.
Thanks.
You know, Richard, you've introduced me to so many new things. Do you realize that I have never eaten brains before tonight?
They're great, huh?
Great.
To Placido Domingo. He makes a great cavarodossi.
You've eaten at his house?
Boy, you know everybody.
No. Cavarodossi, that's the part that he played in the opera tonight.
We were kidding.
We knew that.
You knew that because you are opera nuts like me.
Oh, so true. In fact, once in a while, I'll listen to popular music, you know, the videos and stuff like that, just to see what the kids are talking about, and I don't get it. Do you?
Yeah, oh, I like rock too.
I get it sometimes.
Yeah, I get it sometimes, too. But it's really, well, it's opera that touches my soul.
Boy, I wish I could take you both to the gala performance next week.
Really? When is it?
Well, it's Friday night, but it's sold out. I put my name on a list at the box office for cancellations. Maybe if I'm lucky, some subscriber will die.
Oh, darn it, I always miss the gala. Something or other always comes up.
It's that time again.
Already?
Yes, I've got to go. I've got to go over a contract tomorrow morning that makes Howard Hughes' will look like a thank you note. Well, and speaking of thank yous, I owe you guys another one. I have just spent 2 great evenings in New York with 2 great ladies. Thank you. Good night.
Hey, and thanks for that artichoke stuff.
Oh, don't mention it. Enjoy it. Bye-bye.
Whoa, he sure fizzled out.
Yeah, like Mount St. Helens. Oh, Allie, I really like him.
No kidding.
Could you tell?
Opera touches my soul. I could tell. I could also gag.
What about you? I always seem to miss the gala. Something or other always comes up. What comes up? Your hatred of opera?
I'll make a deal with you. I won't yell at you. You won't yell at me.
Don. Oh, just when you think women have made a lot of progress, you realize they haven't made any progress at all.
Why?
Because we still have to go faking all kinds of things with men. I mean, I sat there drinking that sludge, pretending that I liked it.
What are you complaining about? I ate brains. For all I know, they were still thinking.
He's still terrific.
Yeah. Hi, guys.
Hi. Who's terrific? Richard.
It's not funny. He's fantastic, darn it.
Why darn it?
Take a lesson, girls. Never go out to dinner with the same boy.
Why not?
Because you both might like him, and therein lies madness.
We like the same boys all the time.
Yeah.
Really? What do you do about it?
We choose from. It's only fair.
Odds one takes it?
Don't be silly.
Oh, okay, we'll just cut him in half.
I get the half that makes the jokes.
Great. Allie! Allie, I've got it! I've got it!
No, don't give it to me. I've got enough trouble.
I know what we can do about Richard.
What?
You know how we both want him, but we don't know which one of us should go after him?
Makes us sound a little carnivorous, but yeah.
Well, what we do is we make him choose between us.
I hate to sound like a spoil sport, but how?
I've got it all figured out. My boss's wife, Mrs. Sloan, is a bigwig on the opera committee, and I know that she could finagle 2 tickets to the gala if I just get down on my knees and beg.
So which one of us takes him?
Oh, the other way around. I have the tickets delivered to his house with a note that there has been a cancellation.
The dead subscriber.
Right, you got it. Now he's got 2 tickets, and we're the only 2 people that he knows in the city.
So he picks up the phone and calls us.
Right, and the one that he asks gets to go to the gala, and the one that he asks wins the right to use all of her feminine wiles on him, and the other one just
quietly kills myself.
Why do you always assume that you're the other one? You look more like a California girl than I do.
He left California, remember?
The other one just disappears.
Yeah, into that dark, bottomless, manless pit where all the others go. Cooking their solitary lamb chops, rereading the Bronte sisters, talking to themselves on the street, taking in stray kittens.
Are you through?
Yeah.
I'll call Mrs. Sloan in the morning.
Go pack my frocks for the pit.
Well, don't pack that green silk, because that's the one I'm gonna wear if he asks me.
Hello?
I got the tickets. The trap is set.
Do you really think we should do this?
Do you have a better idea?
Bigamy.
Allie, please. The kids are confused enough as it is.
Well, I just feel as though we're manipulating him.
That's because we are. What's wrong with that?
Nothing, as long as he doesn't find out.
Well, I won't tell if you don't tell.
The last person who said that to me got me sent home from kindergarten.
Gotta go. See you later.
Okay, I'll be by the phones.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi.
Hi.
What you doing?
Sorting recipes. I don't know whether I saved this for 12 ways to stuff a Christmas cutlet or 10 ways to improve your life after divorce. Must be the cutlet.
So, how was your day?
The usual.
Oh, pretty good, huh?
Just the usual.
Yeah, but your usual is better than most.
It is?
Sure, you have 2 great children, a challenging school career, a stimulating life.
What are you doing?
Talking.
No, you're not. You got some bad news about me and you're trying to soften it up. Now, what happened?
Nothing happened.
Kate, I have known you longer than I've known anybody except my parents, and I know you better. What happened?
Richard called.
And invited you to the gala. I'm glad. God may be a little annoyed, but I'm glad.
Well, I wasn't there, and then I called him back, and he wasn't there.
What time did he call you?
About noon. Allie, I'm sorry that it was me.
Oh, don't be so sorry. So soon after he couldn't get you, he called me.
Oh, and he asked you to the gala?
Well,
hey, no explanations necessary. He asked you, you said yes, so be it. Actually, I'm very happy for you. I never really liked Richard. I like my men a little dumber.
He called to ask if he left his umbrella here.
That's all?
That's all.
How'd he sound?
Wet.
You never said anything about the tickets?
Not a thing. Oh, but your cousin Shirley called and she said Richard talked to her. He's mad about both of us. What is going on in Greenwich Village? And she's telling your mother.
What is going on?
Got me?
You, I know I've got it. Tim, I'm worried about.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. I guess we're just going to sit by the phone and wait until he decides which one of us he wants to take.
Ain't it fun being a woman?
Yeah.
Whoopee! Oh, I refuse to save any recipe that starts off with discard the beak. It's Richard! I know it is! Tomorrow's the gala.
I'll answer it.
Hello? Oh, hello, Mother. No, I'm not disappointed. Why? Do I sound disappointed? No, it's just that my whites are dingy. I do pre-soak. Listen, would you like to talk to one of your grandchildren? They're pulling at the phone cord. Yeah, hold on. Jenny?
Oh, Mom, I talked to her last time. For an hour, she told me about her sciatica.
Please don't make me.
Chip?
Hi, Grandma. What's wrong with you now?
Oh, I can't believe that Richard hasn't called us.
I can't believe you haven't called him.
Women don't call men. It's too pushy.
What's even so pushy about it?
You will when you grow up.
No, I won't.
Me neither.
Why not?
We just don't feel the same way about boys that you do.
What way is that?
Like they're from another planet or something. Us boys are just cuter girls.
Mm-hmm. We don't have to sit around and wait for them to call. We can just call them.
Yeah, we don't play all those silly games old people play. I mean, I don't mean old people. I mean,
Never mind. We know what you mean.
we just don't feel that we have to act feminine and dignified.
yeah, we just act like ourselves, and if sometimes that's pushy, then so what?
Bet nobody ever called Jane Fonda pushy.
Actually, they spent about a decade calling her that.
Anyway, she won. Are we old enough to have kids this smart?
Shut up and call.
Uh-huh. Finally.
Hi, Mom. Listen, I have an emergency. I ran out of paper towels. Yeah, you too. Bye.
I'm just going to talk to him person to person, adult to adults, make that teenager to teenager. It's his machine. He's out of town.
Well, there's one good thing that's going to come out of this.
What?
We don't have to go to another opera. Boy, am I glad I ran into you.
Next time I leave work early, remind me not to leave work early.
You know, I think it would be cheaper not to have our clothes dry cleaned. Just throw them away and get new ones.
You had a call.
Who from?
That guy was here the other night.
Richard? What did he say?
Something about tickets, and he'll be here at 7 o'clock.
Bingo! Finally! Well, who did he ask for? Who did he call?
I don't know.
Well, did he say, is Kate there?
Or did he say, is your mother there?
He said something about tickets, and he'll be here at 7 o'clock. You can ask him then.
Great!
Call.
Good luck.
You too. Sweetie, the next time you get a phone call, you must write down the message.
I'm not gonna stay home alone anymore.
It's his machine again. What are we going to do? One of us has to be all dressed up at 7 o'clock and ready to go to the opera.
The other for the pit. I feel ridiculous.
Well, you look great.
You too. How are we ever going to explain to this man why we're both dressed up?
Well, the one that isn't chosen will just say that she's got someplace to go.
Where? To the prom?
I'll think of something.
You don't have to. He picked you.
Allie, I really don't have time to deal with your rotten self-image right now. I am busy dealing with my own. I hope it's you.
I hope it's you.
Really?
I don't know.
Richard.
Hi, Kate. Holly Bradshaw, Kate McCardle, and Allie Lowell.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, I see Chip gave you the message, huh?
Part of it.
Can you believe I actually got cancellations? I mean, I've been trying this for years. All right. Here are your tickets.
Our tickets?
Well, of course. Well, who am I going to give them to but my best friends in New York? No, this really worked out quite well, I think, don't you? I mean, if it would have been last week, then I would have wanted to use one of the tickets for myself, and you would have had to choose which one would go. But since I met Holly, and she hates opera.
I like to understand what people are singing to me.
We met in a record shop, in the Tees.
Tibaldi, Renata.
Turner, Tina.
Well, listen, you guys are going to be late, so you better get going. Have a wonderful time. I hope we do. Holly is dragging me to see Twisted Sister at the Garden. Okay, so have a wonderful time. I'll call you tomorrow. Say hello to Placido. Good night.
Bye. How old do you think she was?
I have pantyhose older than that person.
You know, when we first met him and he said... Wall barometer, $20. Girls, would you straighten those photographs before you come downstairs?
Isn't there a law against construction working on Sunday mornings?
No, I talked to the police. There's no law against spitting off scaffoldings, working on weekends, or scratching a beer belly in a residential neighborhood.
Couldn't we try reasoning with them?
How can you reason with someone whose entire vocabulary consists of "hey, chickie, baby"?
Are they straight?
Perfect. Leave them.
I can't believe this. How can Kate sleep through all of it?
She can't. She went out for milk.
I think she's back.
And they say New Yorkers aren't friendly.
You'd think those guys never seen a woman before. Don't any of them have mothers?
Yeah, one of them does, Chip.
Well, what's he doing out there?
Oh, he's waiting around for his friend Louis. They're gonna hang around picking up good bricks and bad habits. Then they're gonna stick around until they tear the building down. Oh, your priceless World's Fair ashtray.
I'll think of a price. I'll add it to the list.
What list?
The bill I'm presenting the construction company.
What are you gonna call this, a ceramic knick-knack?
Nuh-uh. Valuable objet d'art.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore. Can we go out to breakfast?
Oh, Allie's making French toast.
I'll dump it. Kate, you go downstairs and put the wash in the dryer. I'll clean up here. Girls, you go upstairs and get dressed.
What restaurant are we going to?
I don't care where we go, as long as we go now.
Okay.
French toast.
It's okay, Louis, they're gone.
This is a nice house.
It's okay.
Wow, a brand new 19-inch remote control color TV.
Yeah, want a glass of milk?
Yes, please. Milk has something for everybody. I learned that on TV.
My mom doesn't like me to watch too much.
Why?
I don't know, she wants me to read books.
That's hard. I used to watch with Mr. O'Malley. I like the shows where people win valuable prizes best.
Who's Mr. O'Malley?
He took care of the building in back. He let me live there after my mother died. But then some workmen came and I had to move.
Want some more?
Yes, please.
Where do you live now?
No place. When Mr. O'Malley left, I moved into the basement next door, but a lady found me and said I had to go away. I scared her.
I scared my sister yesterday.
You did?
Yeah, I hid in the clothes hamper with my squirt gun. She really screamed.
Do you have a basement?
Yeah.
Maybe I could live there.
I don't think you'd like it down there. You could share my room if you want.
Oh, no. My mother told me never to impose. That means I'm not supposed to live with anyone. The basement would be good. I like having my own room.
Okay, we'll ask my mom and Kate when they get home.
Oh, no, they'll be scared of me, like that lady.
Well, they won't.
I'm afraid they'll make me go away. Can we make it a secret?
Well, I guess so.
Okay, we'll make it a secret. I know the secret of making great coffee.
I don't like coffee.
I like coffee, but I like milk better. May I have more milk?
Sure. Come on, I'll show you the basement.
Okay.
Hey, check the thin legs on that brunette.
Allie, they were whistling at all of us.
Right. Check out the brunette with the legs was for all of us.
You get whistled at, too.
Oh, I didn't know that teapots counted.
What's the big deal? Yeah, isn't it sexist and degrading to be whistled at?
Well, yes and no. It's sexist if they do, but it's degrading if they don't.
Okay. Breakfast, $12.95. Movies, popcorn, etc. $30. Kate, why don't you run downstairs and get the laundry? It's probably dry by now. We've been gone all day.
Okay. Hey, Chip, what's in your picture up? This one's really good. Yeah. Didn't Mom buy milk this morning?
Uh-huh, she bought a quart.
What'd you do with it?
It was right over there.
Oh, no, another thing for your list.
My favorite vase.
Hey, you guys! Even Fred Flintstone knocks off at 5!
You have to speak their language. Oh, they are going to pay for this.
What's your price?
$1,000.
Allie, that vase is not worth $1,000.
How do you know?
I gave it to you for your anniversary.
How much did it cost?
$15.
$15 is all you thought of my anniversary?
That's all I thought of your marriage.
I'll forgive you since you folded the laundry.
No, I didn't. It was already folded.
Hi.
Hi. Where'd you get the hat?
The construction guys gave it to me. Louis and I watched them tear down the building. It was great.
Chip, I know this is a crazy question, but did you go down in the laundry, take the clothes out of the dryer, and fold them?
Yeah.
That was very sweet.
Oh, Louis told me to. He helps out his mother.
I like this boy. When am I going to meet him?
He had to go home.
Hey, Chip, great pictures.
Oh, Louis made it. I better go check. I got all the laundry. Louis? Louis?
Hi, Chip. I was hiding because I thought you were the lady who took the laundry. Did she like how I folded it?
Yeah, only you shouldn't have done that.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's just that they might have found you.
Oh, I did it to pay for the milk I drank.
It's okay. I told them I did it.
I fixed up my room. Want to see?
Sure. Oh, wow. This is neat.
Thank you. I even have music.
Oh, that's nice.
This is my mother and my Aunt Maureen. My mother called her Mo.
Your mother's pretty.
Do you think she's as pretty as the lady in front of curtain number 3?
I guess so.
My mom was real smart. She could answer the questions on the TV shows, and she used to teach me how to play games. I like to play games.
Me too.
Do you know a game we can play?
All my games are upstairs. If I brought them down, my mom would get suspicious.
My mom never got suspicious. She liked to play games.
Do you miss her?
Yes. But she's waiting for me in heaven. When I go to heaven, everybody's going to like me. She told me.
I like you now.
I like you, too.
Hey, I know a game we can play.
Will we win valuable prizes?
No, it's just for fun.
Okay.
All right, I'll think of a number between 1 and 100, and you try and guess what it is.
What?
I haven't thought of it yet.
Oh.
Okay, I thought of a number now. You guess what it is.
1.
Higher.
2.
Nope, higher.
3.
Maybe we better play something else.
Want to play Go Fish? I have some cards.
Sure, only I haven't played in a while, so you'll have to show me.
Okay. It's my deck, so that makes me the returning champion, and you're the challenger. Now we each get 7 cards. Will you help me count?
Okay. 1.
1.
2.
I hear something. Allie, did you have to wake me up? Couldn't you have gone downstairs, checked it out, and told me about it in the morning?
Oh, thanks, Mother Courage. Come on.
Oh, for crying out loud, Allie. It's probably just the television. One of the kids probably left it on. See?
I suppose one of the kids glued my vase back together, too.
The milk is back.
What is going on?
Don't be scared.
Who are you?
I'm Louis.
You're Louis?
I was just watching TV. Honest, I didn't hurt anything.
Louis, what are you doing up here?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get us in trouble.
What's going on?
Well, we're not exactly sure yet.
Go back to bed.
Who's he?
This is my friend Louis. He used to live in the house out back before they tore it down. Now he doesn't have any place to live.
Oh.
So I said he could live in our basement.
Louis, did you fold our laundry today?
Uh-huh. Did I do it wrong?
No, you did it great. Everything's gonna be okay.
You're not mad?
No, we're not mad.
And you're not scared?
No, we're not scared. We're just a little surprised. I'm Kate.
Louis.
I know.
Does that mean I can stay?
Better make some coffee.
I know the secret of making great coffee.
So this is Louis. Louis, do you have any relatives?
I have an aunt, but I don't know where she lives. I have a picture of her in my box. Would you like to see it?
Yeah.
I know where it is. I'll get it.
Do you know your aunt's name?
Maureen. My mother called her Mo.
Does she have a last name?
Was your aunt's name the same as your mother's?
No, my mother's name was Mary.
This is going to be a lot tougher than I thought.
Louis, do you have any friends?
Chip's my friend.
Can you tell us anything about yourself?
I'm a Gemini. My birthday's in June, a popular month for weddings.
Here, Louis.
That's my mother and my Aunt Mo. Don't they look like charming contestants?
Dallas, 1965.
Louis, do you know anybody in Dallas?
Uh-huh.
Great, who?
Miss Ellie and JR and Ray and Sue Ellen.
No, I think we better finish this discussion in the morning.
You mean it's okay if I sleep in the basement?
No, I'm sorry, Louis. We insist that you sleep on our couch tonight.
Yay!
What about tomorrow?
We'll think of something.
This is nice. I like you guys.
Oh, that poor guy, living in a basement alone all that time.
What are we going to do?
Oh, we'll think of something.
You know, I've never met anybody like Louis before.
I did. Max's sister. She was the only one of my in-laws that I ever liked.
How do you act around them?
No, just be yourself.
How does he live on his own? I mean, what if he gets on the wrong bus or he tries to pay for something and they overcharge him?
Heck, that happens to me. That's not being handicapped. That's being in New York.
I thought you went back to bed.
Are you gonna let Louis live here?
Honey, this apartment is overcrowded as it is. Besides, Louis needs special attention. He's different from other grown-ups.
Yeah, he's a lot more fun.
That's not what I mean.
I know what you mean. He's not as smart as other grown-ups, right?
Right.
How come?
How come?
Chip, You know that all people are born different, right?
Right.
Some are tall, some are short, some are black, some are white, some
Get
are
to the
smart.
people like Lewis.
Well, people like Lewis are different in a special sort of way.
Because they're dumb?
No, don't say that.
Why?
Because that's not nice.
It's also not true. Being dumb is when you don't do your best. Like if you don't study for a test and then you fail, that's being dumb. Lewis isn't dumb. He's always doing his best.
And why isn't he as smart as other grown-ups?
Well, a part of him just didn't grow up.
It's so sad.
Yeah, it is.
Wait a minute, you guys. There's an upside to this.
What?
Yeah, what?
Do you remember when I taught you to play basketball a few years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Do you remember what a huge thrill it was when you sunk your first basket?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And no basket was ever quite as good as that first one, was it?
No.
No.
Well, for Lewis, every basket is just like the first one. Every basket, every home run, every movie. All the little things that most people take for granted. And they'll always be special to him. Maybe that's why they call people like Lewis special. Because they're best at the thing that's most important of all, being happy.
It's okay if he's my friend?
Oh, it's better than okay. It's special. Now hit the road.
Okay.
Night, kid.
Night.
Good night, pal.
Love you. Emma.
It's funny. For everything that's taken, something's given.
Right.
You know, in a way, people like Lewis are lucky.
So are the people that get to know them.
Good night.
Night, John boy.
Lewis,
Good morning, Allie.
what are you doing?
I'm making potatoes, and I set the table for breakfast. Is it okay?
Well, it's fine. It's perfect.
Thank you.
Can I give you a hand with that?
Oh, I make good potatoes. I don't know why they turn out so good, but they do.
Well, just be careful, Lewis, because that pan gets very hot.
Good morning.
Hi, Kate. I set the table and I'm making potatoes.
Oh, terrific. This is pretty good, old buddy. Just a few things that aren't quite right.
But Allie said it was perfect.
Well, it's almost perfect. Just a few things need adjustments. For instance, this is an orange juice glass, goes right there. But this is for brandy, and we almost never drink brandy for breakfast.
I sometimes have brandy for breakfast. I forgot they like orange juice.
This is a cereal bowl, but this is for salad.
Gotcha. See, Allie? The small ones are for cereal.
Oh, those potatoes smell fantastic.
They really do. Can I taste them?
Mm-hmm. But be careful. The pan gets real hot.
Oh, Lewis, those are delicious. They're perfect.
Kate, would you taste them? Allie always says that.
No, this time I mean it. These are good.
Oh, she's telling you the truth, Louis. These are perfect.
What smells so good?
Yeah. Louis is cooking potatoes.
And they're terrific.
All right, Louis.
Well, I guess Louis has got some hidden talents.
I didn't handle the table setting situation very well, did I?
Ah, relax. If he does something wrong, just show him how to do it right. He's never going to learn anything if we condescend to him.
Right.
These are fabulous, Louis.
It's nothing.
It's really nothing. Maybe you could teach my mom.
He does not know the secret to making great coffee.
Do you have any force?
Darn it.
I'm winning. I'm winning.
It's just luck.
Here's Mom.
Hi, guys.
Mom, we heard whistling.
I couldn't help myself. There was a guy out there with a body of death.
You whistled at a construction worker?
Fair is fair. Louis, what happened to your shirt?
I tore it by accident.
And you're missing some buttons. Take off your shirt.
Are you going to fix it?
No, you are. I'll show you how.
Okay. I'll try anything.
See you later, Louis.
Stick around, pal. You should learn how to do this, too. Okay, Louis. Oh, this is threaded. Good. Okay. First, you have to put the thread through that little hole in the needle. Okay, that's really easy to do. And you make a knot on the end like this.
Here's Mom.
What are you doing?
Allie's teaching me to sew.
Terrific. Well, I spent my day down at City Hall. Do I have any red tape on the bottom of my shoes?
Nope.
What'd you find out?
Louis, I've got great news for you. First of all, you're eligible for federal aid. And secondly, they are going to help us find a really nice home where you can live.
That's terrific.
Yeah, that's great.
You want me to go away?
Not at all. We just want to find you a nice home so you don't have to live in basements.
I thought you liked me.
Of course we like you.
Then why are you sending me away?
No, Louis, we're not
You're
sending
sending me away because you don't like me.
Louis!
Oh, no.
He thinks you're trying to get rid of him.
Yeah, but you know that's not true, don't you, Chip?
Yeah, I understand.
Now all we have to do is make Louis understand.
Maybe his best friend could explain it to him.
I'll try anything.
Good boy. Tell him that we're going to find him a nice place. If he doesn't like it, we're not going to make him stay there.
Louis, don't you want the light on?
I don't care.
What are you doing?
Packing my things.
You don't have to do that.
Yes, I do. Kate and Allie don't like me because I don't do things right.
But they do like you. I don't always do things right and they like me.
Then why are they sending me away?
They're not sending you away. You can't live in other people's basements all by yourself. Don't you get lonely?
Yes?
They just want you to live someplace where there are people to teach you things and take care of you.
But if I go away, I won't see you anymore.
Yes, you will.
Shirley went away and Laverne didn't see her anymore.
My mom said you can visit me here whenever you want, and I can visit you at the new place.
Can you graduate high school without passing algebra?
No.
Can you go to college without graduating high school?
No.
Well, can you be an architect without going to college?
No.
What am I gonna do?
Your algebra.
Hi, guys.
Hi. Mom, do you mind if I donate blood as a career?
Do your algebra. Where's Allie?
She got tied up at school. There's a note on the fridge.
Oh. Dear Kate, don't panic. I'm going to be late. Please make dinner. Why is she doing this to me?
Why is she doing this to us?
That's one. In the fridge, you will find a platter of lamb chops. If you have trouble recognizing them uncooked, ask the girls to point them out. Your mother's gonna get it.
We're all gonna get it.
That's two. These should be fried over medium heat in the nonstick skillet. Ask Jenny what a skillet is. Ask Emma which one is nonstick.
What's so funny?
Oh, Kate's trying to cook dinner.
Get back here, you.
But Eddie's mother invited me to dinner.
When?
In about 5 minutes.
That's it.
Mom, what are you doing?
Well, I'm just sick and tired of being the laughingstock around this house. I saw an ad in this newspaper for a cooking school.
Oh, Kate, we were only kidding.
Yeah.
That's all right. It's something that I really ought to learn how to do.
That's ridiculous.
Hi, guys. I got out a lot sooner than I thought. Saved you from a fate worse than death. I'll cook.
That's it. That's really it.
Was it something I said?
Mom's taking cooking lessons.
Come on, who's she calling?
Hello? Hello, is Julia Peterson there, please?
Yep, you got her.
Do you teach a beginner's course in cooking?
Yes, I do. I go meal by meal. You can boil water, you can keep up.
How well do you have to boil water?
Come on. Can't be that bad.
Want a bet?
Well, I love a challenge. Why don't I send you a calendar of meals and you can pick one that doesn't scare you?
Well, this is really sort of an emergency. Are you teaching a course tomorrow night?
Yeah. It's goulash.
Goulash? No! Maybe I'll just pick up that calendar tomorrow.
Will they wait?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my mom will be here. She lives right downstairs.
Where's here?
Brooklyn Heights?
Oh, dear.
Oh, well, you can meet me at school.
Where's school?
Washington Square.
You're kidding. My roommate goes there. Allie, could you pick up a calendar of meals tomorrow? It's at Washington Square.
To get another cook in this house, I'd go to Red Square.
Great.
Tell her to meet me at the drama department, room 412 at noon.
Drama department? I thought you taught cooking.
Well, by night, acting by day. All works out. I'm a self-cooked ham.
Great, thanks. Bye.
Okay, bye. No knock. Who's there? Mother. Mother who?
I brought you something to eat.
Ooh, wonderful.
Made by a mother's loving hands.
What is that?
Don't worry, it's vegetarian.
Vegetarian what?
Don't ask me. I'm a carnivore. What's wrong?
Mother, I am either going to have to heat this or put a stick in it and use it like a popsicle.
Well, I try.
Why don't you let me teach you to cook?
No, then I'd be perfect.
What?
Did I sigh?
Yes.
Well, it's your Aunt Martha. She called. Oh, the poor woman.
What?
Oh, nothing. It's just that she's so lonely all by herself in that big apartment. I just wish there was something I could do for her. Well, of course, there is one thing, but of course, it's just out of the question.
You're right. It is absolutely out of the question.
I haven't said it yet.
But it involves me moving downstairs with you, right?
Julia, I promised I would never bring that up again.
Good.
Of course, if you did, then she could move right in here.
If the Queen of England was as single-minded as you were, we would all still be using British accents.
You say the sweetest things. I think. Mindad?
Where's your mother? As if I didn't know.
Don't worry, I'm not bothering her. I just brought her something to eat.
Now, what about me? Would you like to defrost me dinner?
Oh, of course, darling. You know, if you did move downstairs, I could defrost for everybody at the same time, like a real family.
They say Shakespeare invented the soliloquy because he hated actors. Be that as it may, you've all been asked to prepare one. So who would like to go first? Right. Sandy, which one did you choose?
To be or not to be? Only today it's not to be.
Why?
Did you hear what happened on the D train last night?
No.
The train broke down and I was stuck for 8 hours with no right hand. I tried using matches, but the fumes from the gas
Sandy,
leak.
this above all, to thine own self be true.
I had a date.
Get it in tomorrow. Chuck, you're up. Which one did you choose?
The balcony scene from Romeo and Juliet.
Good. Why don't you use Sandy as Juliet?
Well, couldn't I use you as Juliet instead? Oh, I think I could relate to you so much better.
You want to act your age?
I'm not that old. Well, I'm not that young either.
Chuck, I have food in my freezer older than you. Relate to Sandy.
Could I go later? I need to work on my motivation.
Fine. Brenda.
I learned Lady Macbeth.
Terrific. Let's hear.
Hell is murky. Fie, my lord, fie. Out, damned spot. Out, I say.
This spot is blood. It's not the family dog.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, Shakespeare was a real comer. Let's put some anguish in there, a little energy, huh?
Should I start over?
At least.
Hell is murky. Fie, my lord, fie. Out, damned spot. Out, I say.
Whoa. You have blood on your hands, okay? It's not lipstick on your collar. Let's get some emotion behind it.
Yuck!
Emotion, come on. Out.
Out! Out! I'm sorry.
I'm Kate McCardle's roommate, Allie Lowell. Oh, sure. Come on in, class. Give me just 1 minute. Okay. Hi, I'm Julia Peterson.
Hi.
I've got the calendar right here. I love your friend's sense of humor about her cooking.
Oh, that wasn't a sense of humor. That was a warning.
Oh, God help me.
You're going to need more than that.
Okay, everybody, I want those soliloquies in tomorrow. Stay out of the subway. Oh, I'm going to be gifting you around.
Me too, but I thought you were a student like me.
I am.
You're a teacher and a student?
Yeah.
I don't get it. How can you teach without your BA?
Well, I was an actress for 14 years. They figure I'm qualified.
Ah, what are you studying?
Psychology. I want to be a therapist. How about you?
Art history. I want to be it'll have something to do with color.
Well, it took me long enough to figure it out. When I was a kid, it was either to be a therapist or an actress. And then it hit me one day. Jane Fonda got asked out more than Joyce Brothers.
Well, at least you're on the right track.
Yeah. Back in Brooklyn, back in school, back in the loving arms of my mother. And late for comparative anatomy, which I'm failing. Coming.
So I said, Bernie, 38 is not the change of life in a man. You've always been crazy.
Fine, and you?
What's the matter with you? You look tired.
I am too old to be taking exams.
Nonsense. You've always been stupid.
Hey, you know something? Bernie and I are going to get together and murder you.
Just wait till I get my hair done.
Hello? Hello, Keith?
Keith? Tell him I'll divorce Bernie if he plays his cards right.
Yeah, no, it's a fine connection. Yeah, you sound like you're right down the block. You are.
He's in New York? Hey, tell him I'll call my lawyer.
Hey, be quiet. We'll get off the street where I live and go back to the street where you live. No, absolutely not, Keith. Look, I'm teaching a class tonight, and I have a lot of studying to do for an exam. 9 o'clock? All right. Bye.
What's he doing here?
What do you think he's doing here?
He's trying to get you back.
My back, my front, all of me.
Why are you fighting this girl? You go back to L.A., you get glamour, you get Keith, you get a hot tub.
I'm in enough hot water right here, thank you.
Exactly. Why waste your time on comparative anatomy when you can have all that good stuff out there?
Really?
Can I hang out till he gets here and drool?
Sure.
Hi, Julie Peterson?
Yes? Oh, Kate McCardle.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Listen, I just want to apologize to you in advance.
For what?
Whatever meal it is that I'm about to ruin.
Oh, good. Another black thumb. Hi, I'm Millie. I'm Teacher's best friend.
Hi.
Hi. Come in. Hang up your coats. We'll get started.
Hi. What's cooking?
Tonight, we are going international. We have Senegalese soup, Middle Eastern pot roast, and New England chestnut souffle.
This is the stove, right?
And you said you couldn't cook.
Julia, this was one of the all-time great meals.
You all did a wonderful job. Would you like some more souffle, Mrs. Chesninsky?
Oh, no, thank you. But delicious it was.
Easy, it wasn't.
Are you kidding? This was a breeze.
More like a hurricane.
Mr. Gostin, to the bus you're welcome.
Certainly, Mrs. Jaginski.
Okay, we'll see you all next week.
Oh, no, everybody's got to be at my house tomorrow night to help me make this meal.
You want to live to Manhattan?
Great, I'll crawl over and get my coat.
No, wait. We have to hang around for a while.
Why?
Her ex, the director from L.A., is in town, and he wants her back.
Oh, no, I should split.
No, please don't go. If there's a stranger here, he won't try the most obvious approach.
Oh, maybe I should just stand in the back and read from your divorce decree.
They never got one.
Oh.
We never even got a marriage license.
Then what's the problem? Just say no.
I don't know if I want to.
I came on a good night.
I can't tell if I'm still in love with him or if I'm just ready to throw in the towel. I mean, between my mother and the school and... I swear that woman has the ears of a bat.
Hi. Hello, Millie.
Hello, Anne.
Your father and I have been discussing our financial matters, and we,
Oh. It's all right. She's a priest.
Well, you see, things have been getting a little tight around here lately, and we just
Oh,
thought that...
Mom, let me guess. And you figured one way to loosen them up would be for me to move downstairs and you could rent this place out for some more money.
Wrong, Miss Know-It-All. Although that is a solution. Keith, what's he doing in New York?
Same thing you are, trying to get me to move in with him.
You know, if you say no, you shouldn't be a shrink. You should get one.
Millie, in all the years I've known you, have I ever told you to shut up?
Nope.
Let's do it.
Ladies, may I open the door now? Thank you. Oh, am I in trouble?
Hi.
Hi.
I've already come 3,000 miles. Can I come a few more feet?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh. I know you.
Hi. I'm leaving Bernie.
When did that happen?
The minute you say the word.
Hello, Stanley.
Anne. Now, you see, I remember your name. Mine's Keith.
Not when you were born. Oh, this is Father McCardle.
Hi. Look, can we talk?
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
Excuse us. I'm in New York to audition actors for my new series.
Oh, you got a series. That's wonderful.
We got a series. There's a part in it for you.
A part in a TV show?
Haven't you heard? I'm not acting anymore.
A part in a TV show? What a night!
And I guarantee you a leading man you'll approve of.
Off the screen or on?
Both. This could be a whole new beginning.
If we find somebody who's looking for a whole new beginning, we'll let you know.
Mother, please. Keith, if I find someone who's looking for a whole new beginning, I'll let you know.
What do you think about it?
I've already started. I'm getting a headache.
Look, I'll be at the Bradford till Thursday. Call me. Give my regards to Henry. Tell them they're from Stanley.
That young man
offered him a part on the TV show.
Very stubborn. He won't take no for an answer.
I didn't say no, as I recall. I said I'll think about it.
Well, I'll tell you what I think about it.
I know what you think about it.
Julia.
And you.
Personally, I would need more facts.
If you'll excuse me, I have some very heavy studying and rethinking to do.
You see, the problem is this. Every year about this time, he comes to the door, he opens the door, and he says, I have a very big deal.
Alone!
Why don't you two come downstairs and we'll discuss this over coffee? Some other time. Let me drink in this sight.
I just came down for paper.
Would you like a slice? I could pick off the sausages.
No, thank you. Oh, my junior high autograph book?
Uh-huh.
You saved it.
Of course. Read page 4.
You memorized it?
Just page 4.
To my darling daughter, whose smile is my sunshine and whose laughter is my music. Oh, that's so nice.
I got it off a greeting card.
Well, here's one from my homeroom teacher. Remember? Dear Julia, I have high hopes for you despite everything.
Oh, remember when he called us to school?
Yes, what was that for? I was smoking in the girls' locker or making out in the gym.
You made out in the gym?
On good days. What is this?
Oh, that's your first bib from your first big girl dinner in a restaurant.
Mother, why don't you throw this stuff away?
They're my memories, Julia. If I can't have you, I have them.
You've got me. If I was any closer to you, I'd have to live in your cheek.
Or in this room.
You're starting again.
Oh, it was just a joke.
Oh.
I'm not one of those terrible women who won't let their children grow up. Am I?
No, those mothers make their kids neurotic. You just make me exhausted. There's a difference.
Say something nice to your mother while you have her around.
Don't talk like that.
Why not?
Because we're not Jewish.
Sorry, Julia, it's time.
Only if you go by Eastern Standard Time. If you go by Pacific Time, I've got 3 more hours. I knew I should have gone to UCLA. It's open.
Hi, Julia.
Hi.
I am so psyched about tonight. Beef Wellington.
Liver.
Liver Wellington?
Just liver. I may even have some.
What's the matter?
Got my grades.
Bad?
English 91, French 86, and comparative anatomy. Promise you'll still respect me.
I promise. 38? Is that Celsius?
We're having turnips with the liver.
Oh, come on. There's always summer school.
Yeah, why don't I just quit while I'm behind?
Julia,
Only a director would have such timing.
I was on the way to the airport since you didn't call me.
Well, I didn't call you because I didn't know what to say.
Can we talk?
Oh, don't mind me. I'll just chop turnips, okay?
You're making a big mistake, you know.
Ah, what's one more?
What's the matter?
Got my grades.
English 91, French 86. I'm still amazed.
And comparative anatomy was 40.
40?
Well, don't laugh. Some dummies got 38.
What do you want? A house to fall on you? Julia, this isn't for you. You're an actress. How can you settle for being a little person in a little life?
Why do you talk about people as if they were extras? You know, each man is the star of his own life.
Wow, nice. No wonder you got a 91 in English. I'm chopping.
Julia.
So I said, Bernie.
Can we be alone for a minute?
Sorry, I'll be so quiet you won't even know I'm here. How bad is it? That bad?
Julia, therapists are ordinary.
Well, what's wrong with being ordinary? You know, there's a whole world of people living out there. They're living happy, full lives without being stars.
And you think being a shrink can do it for you?
Yes, if I can be a good one. I mean, if I could help one garden variety neurotic tell off his boss or a cab driver or his mother, I would feel like $1 million.
And earn considerably less.
I'm not in this for the money. I am in this for love.
Love.
Yeah.
I see we're not hungry today, Mrs. McCardle.
No, we're not, Nurse Krieger. Would you be?
Fussy, fussy.
Nurse Krieger.
Mrs. Lowell.
Did you get it? Did anybody see you? Can I have it now? Maybe you better guard the door. But leave it with me first and then guard the door. Oh, double burger, large soda, extra ketchup. God bless you, Allie.
You owe me one. The floor nurse almost had me strip searched.
I feel better already.
So, how's life?
I could think of a lot of things I'd rather be doing laying on my back.
Such as?
Painting the Sistine Chapel.
Just what I was thinking.
Hi, Mom. Hi.
Hi, guys.
Hi, where's Chip?
Oh, we went by school and he wasn't around. I thought he already took off for here.
Jenny.
Mom, it's only 4 blocks. He's probably just playing baseball.
Then you should have seen him. Doesn't he always play in the schoolyard?
I don't know. Nobody was there.
It's no big deal, Allie. Chip's getting very big. What could possibly happen to him in broad daylight in the middle of New York City? Besides all of that. Oh, I guess that could be Attila the nurse.
She wouldn't knock.
Yeah, that's just what she wants you to think. Come in.
Hi, ladies.
Hi, John.
Hi, Dr. Mulray.
Are you missing someone?
Yes, Chip, why?
I found him out in the hallway.
Oh, no, not again. What happened this time?
I forgot the room number.
Before that.
Just baseball. I slid into home.
On what, an emery board?
No, just concrete in the schoolyard.
That's the 3rd time this week. Did you ever think of taking up chess?
How about some iodine for that?
Thank you.
I'll be right back.
Can I come with you? I'm fascinated by medicine. Oh, yeah, me too. You know, healing seems so important in an age as tense as ours, don't you think?
Absolutely right this way, ladies.
Nice bedside manner.
You ain't whistling Dixie.
You developing complications?
I hope so. Earth to Chip.
Hi.
Aren't you going to tell us about the ball game? Hits, runs, balls in the sewer?
Don't encourage him. His clothes can't take it. Sliding around in the schoolyard. You play all these games in the schoolyard?
Yeah.
That's funny. Jenny and Emma just went by there and they didn't see anybody.
Oh, are they sure it's the right school?
I think they know the neighborhood by now.
Then they were lying.
Why would they do that?
How would I know? Maybe they hate me too.
Chip, what is going on?
Nothing.
You're failing to convince me.
It's just baseball. That's all it is. And it's the greatest game in the world. And I want to play it all the time, even if it kills me, which it probably will.
Chip.
Is somebody picking on you? Lucky guess.
Who is he? Why is he bothering you? Did you do anything to him?
No, I didn't do anything. I had it done to me. I didn't even fight back.
Why not?
Because that's what you always told me to do, isn't it? Don't fight. Don't ever fight. Well, I didn't. Are you happy now?
Well, obviously this can't go on. I'm going to call your teacher.
God, then everybody will know.
All right, I'll call his mother.
Sure, why not? I really want to die from embarrassment.
Chip, I cannot sit by while some bully is making your life miserable. Now tell me his name.
Tony Malone.
Where does he live?
I don't know.
Really?
West 18th Street.
Okay, I'm going to look his mother up and call her. There is always a peaceful solution.
I'll finish school by mail. That's peaceful.
No, I think we can do better than that. Trust me. Go get some iodine.
Tony Malone?
Yeah, can't you just tell by the name?
I see pinstripes in a violin case.
How dare he touch my kid?
I know what should be done about this, Allie. Chip should march straight up to that punk and give him a swift kick right in the schoolyard.
That is not an acceptable solution.
It could be if he connects.
Mr. Malone.
Mrs. Lowell, how do you do?
I realize I'm interrupting your evening.
Oh, no problem. Come on in. I'm sorry I can't oblige you with Mrs. Malone, but you'll have to make do with me. Come on, have a seat. Pardon the mess. Midweek chaos. Well, actually, it isn't very messy, is it?
No, not really.
See, the Army forced me into being neat for 10 years, and I can't seem to break myself of the habit. Can I get you anything?
No, thank you, Mr. Malone. You're not making this very easy. I'm trying to maintain my anger.
Oh, I understand. I had no idea what Tony was up to, and I can just imagine what you and, Chip have been going through, and I can assure you that it will never happen again. Now, I'm sure you want to give me a stiff dressing down, and I think you should go right ahead.
No, I don't think I have to do that.
Well, Tony's actions don't reflect very well on me, I'm afraid.
Well, nobody's perfect, Mr. Malone. I just want to make sure that it doesn't
happen again, yes. But I sensed something in our phone conversation that there were certain factors involved that you might not be totally aware of. So I thought it'd be best if you met Tony and saw for yourself.
All right.
Great. Tony, would you come out here, please?
This is Tony?
Antonia. But don't say it to her face.
Well, Tony, hello.
Tony, I believe you have something to say to Mrs. Lowell.
I apologize for hurting your son, Mrs. Lowell.
Thank you, Tony.
And I know it's not befitting a lady to act in that manner.
Fine.
There's more.
I promise it'll never happen again.
Good.
There's more.
More? Chip is still alive.
I know some of his clothes got torn, and I want to pay for them. I have $5 now. I can give you the rest later.
Oh, Tony, you don't have to do that.
So I think she'd like to. Wouldn't you, Tony?
No, I couldn't take her money.
Well, Mrs. Lowell is being very good to you, Tony. What do you say?
Thank you, Mrs. Lowell. Please tell Chip I'm sorry.
Spoken like a gentleman. You're dismissed. Is that satisfactory?
More than satisfactory. I had no idea Tony was a girl.
Well, I gathered that. Your son didn't tell you.
No.
Well, it's a tough thing to face up to.
I'm sure Chip didn't know what to do. I mean, he would never hit a girl.
There's a bit of a tomboy about her, and I don't think I've helped.
How's that?
Well, I was divorced a few years ago, and I won custody of Tony. And I guess there's a little too much arm wrestling around here and not enough ballet lessons.
I feel the same way about Chip. I feel as though I should be taking him out in the backyard, throwing balls back and forth, assuming we had a backyard.
Oh, are you also...
Oh, yeah, I'm also.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm not, except we lost the backyard. Well, I should go.
Well, listen, don't take this the wrong way, but maybe we could get the kids together and see what happens.
Best 2 out of 3?
Maybe Tony has this thing for Chip. Boy, girl, I don't know, but I'd like to see it have a happy ending. What do you say?
Well, I'm all for happy endings. I think Chip might need a little convincing.
Well, you'd come along too, of course.
Well, no, of course.
How does Saturday sound? Bronx Zoo.
Well, we'd love to.
Ah, great. It's a date.
No, let's call it an outing. It's a whole different wardrobe.
Well, I'd like to think of it as a date, if you don't mind.
If you like.
But you can make up your mind as you go along.
Well, I'm cautiously impulsive.
Oh, I like that in a woman.
Do you?
Yeah, I like that in you. By the way, my name is Bill.
Allie, hi.
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 Well, that covers hello. It's the next part that always gives me trouble.
Yeah, me too. Let's work on it on Saturday.
It's a deal.
Okay, bye, Bill.
The boy is a girl?
Uh-huh.
The mother is a father?
Yep.
And you're all going out on Saturday?
That's right.
Well, I don't understand. You went in with a harangue and came out with a date? What happened?
We sat down, we talked. He was very sympathetic.
Was he?
He's a really nice guy.
Sure.
You know, he's raising Tony all by himself. I could see how upset he was. It really touched me.
Right.
He's sensitive, intelligent, patient.
And a hunk?
To die for.
What about the daughter, the welterweight?
Oh, she's misunderstood.
So was Lizzie Borden.
Face it, you just don't want to admit that diplomacy works better than fistfights.
Allie, I'm a big believer in diplomacy. I'm also a big believer in the ability of a hunk to make your mind go all runny.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were immune.
Yes, well, my years have made me wiser.
We all just took a vote and we decided that you're the best looking person we've had in traction since July of '82.
Thank you.
I won. Okay, troops. Give me 5.
All right.
Ah, that's to celebrate. Losers don't celebrate. They do push-ups. Give me 5.
You want me to do 5 too?
We'll talk.
Chip, why don't you take Tony up to see your computer? I bet you she'd like to see it.
Want to see my computer?
You bet.
So, what do you think?
Oh, I think it was their mutual attraction for hairy spiders that did the trick.
Well, I think there's a lot of mutual attraction going on here. Tomorrow night?
Okay.
7:30. With or without?
With.
Where?
What? Oh. We have got to use more words in our sentences.
This is a really cool game. You get 5 goblins and 3 spells. Now what you have to do is...
Are these for real?
Uh-huh.
You're a weird guy, Lowell.
Do you want to play the machine?
Not especially.
No, really, it's a lot of fun.
Hey, you built this.
Yeah, just be careful with it, all right?
Catch! Faked out. You're my friend now, right?
Well, I'd like to be.
So how about giving this to me?
You could borrow it.
I don't want to borrow it. I want to own it. I think that's what I'll do.
Why do you keep picking on me?
'Cause you're so easy to pick on.
Tony, we gotta be going.
Coming! You tell anyone about this. You know what happens to you. I don't know why everyone says you're so dumb, Lowell.
Did you bring him?
No.
Oh, what a bummer.
Kate, there is no way I am going to bring in a giant tub of Clucko chicken, and that's that.
Well, 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 well. What have we here?
We have visitors, Nurse Creaker.
And we have them at the wrong time, as usual, Mrs. McConnell.
We're leaving very soon, Nurse Krieger.
We appreciate your helping us out, Mrs. McCardle.
So fill my ear with gossip and innuendo. How is our military man?
Well, we went to an amusement park on Sunday. You really liked that place, didn't you, Chip?
Oh, yeah, it was great.
I thought that was very sweet of you to give that watch you won to Tony.
Well, you know, anything for a friend.
Just goes to show there's always a peaceful solution.
Can we go to a meeting here tomorrow night?
It's really important. It could change the course of our lives.
Ooh, I hate it already.
It's about being candy stripers.
And Dr. Mulray's involved.
What a surprise!
Can we please?
Now, wait a minute. I want to hear this played back at 33 1/3. Take me to Dr. Mulray's office. Don't go anywhere.
Cruel, Lowell. Very cruel. Oh, will you keep it down?
Huh?
You're kind of quiet for a guy who's had his problems solved.
Well, I think I liked my friend better when she was my enemy. I only got beaten up in the schoolyard then.
What are you saying? She's still picking on you?
Saturday, she mugged me for my best airplane model. Sunday, she tried to push me overboard at the Whitewater Safari. Today, she's still gumming my hair.
I don't see any gum.
I cut it out, see?
Oh.
And tomorrow, we're supposed to stay home alone while Mr. Malone takes Ma out to dinner. You might as well say goodbye to me now.
Have you told your mother about this?
I can't. She likes Mr. Malone.
So what?
So if I tell her, she might not want to see him again, and it'll be like when she broke up with Malcolm. She'll be lonely.
Oh, honey, I think your mom would rather be lonely for a little while than have a bald kid.
I just can't.
Well, what about fighting back?
I can't hit her. She's a girl.
Well, it sounds to me like she's taking advantage of that fact.
How do you know?
Well, let's just say that I'm speaking from experience.
Kate, did you do this when you were a kid?
Still do.
Well, we're off. Now, there's stuff in the fridge. If you want a snack, the girls will be back by 11.
You'll be gone that long?
Don't worry, there's a lot we could do.
I'll bet.
Well, you could work on that model you're building.
That sounds like fun.
Hey, we better get going. The first seating is 7:30.
First seating, I'm already impressed.
Good. So long, kids.
Bye.
Bye. You got any soda?
Sure, I'll get you some.
Thanks.
Ow!
You should watch where you're going.
You tripped me!
Don't start whining, Lowell. It just makes me mad.
If you weren't a girl...
I'd be a boy.
Knock it off.
Lowell, I'm not even warmed up yet.
That was really a lovely dinner.
Are you still upset about that thing with the waiter?
No, I'm not upset. I just think you could have been a little easier on him.
Well, if they want to work here, they should at least learn to speak the language.
Hi.
Hi. Girls back yet?
Nope, but they called to say that they'll be late, and don't worry that they'll take a cab home.
Where's Tony?
Oh, she's upstairs. We're playing a game.
Oh, hide and seek?
Revenge.
Revenge? That's a new one.
Yeah, I just made it up tonight. It's really great.
Well, I'll tell her we're back.
Did you have a good time?
Not at first, but it turned out all right.
What happened?
You'll see.
ALLIE, will you come up here, please?
I'm really sorry, Mom. I know I let you down, but it was self-defense.
What was self-defense?
Like I said, you'll see.
Hi, Tony.
Hi, Mrs. Lowell.
What's the matter?
This. She's been stuck up here all evening.
All evening? Kids, I think that's taking a game too far.
It's not a game. He handcuffed me on purpose.
Chip wouldn't do that.
Yes, he would.
Why?
Because she...
I did not.
He didn't say anything.
I didn't do anything, so whatever he's going to say isn't true.
Tony, let Chip continue.
She keeps picking on me.
I do not.
Tony.
What do you mean picking on you?
Picking, pinching, punching, kicking, shoving. The only reason she hasn't gotten around to stabbing is because she doesn't know where we keep the knives.
Oh, come on, Chip. Now, surely you're exaggerating a little, aren't you?
I'm not exaggerating a little.
You're exaggerating a lot.
Chip doesn't exaggerate.
Well, you kids were getting along so well.
Only when you were looking at us. I didn't give her that watch and my airplane. She stole them.
But I thought you guys were having fun.
You were having fun. I was having bruises.
Can I say something?
Of course.
If someone gets up from the couch and trips over one of his two left feet, is it my fault he hits his head on the coffee table?
You hit your head on the coffee table.
I'm all right.
Oh, ALLIE, come on, enough coddling.
Coddling?
Okay, I think it's time that you two kids just said you were sorry and shook hands.
No, actually, Bill, don't you think it's Tony who should apologize to Chip?
Well, I don't think we should single out anyone in particular, do you?
Well, yeah, that is what I had in mind, don't you?
Well, if we were going to do something like that, then I think it's Chip who owes Tony an apology, don't you?
No way.
Way to go, Mom!
Says who?
Says me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you two kids just shake hands?
I can't shake my hand.
Oh, Chip, take the cuffs off of Tony.
No.
Why?
I left the key at Dad's.
Then why did you use it?
It takes too long to tie knots.
Chip, that's not the way for a man to behave himself.
That's right, Chip. Next time, nuke her.
Allie.
Yeah?
Well, actually, we did need some more drawer space.
Chip, get the key to the drawer.
I lost the key to the drawer.
Would a pair of pliers help?
Take me to your toolbox. I want you kids to keep the truce while we're gone, all right?
I didn't do anything. And she won't do it again.
Allie, can I ask you a question?
What?
When's the last time Chip saw his father?
Why?
Because it takes a man to teach a boy how to behave like a man. You know, help him get over that victim thing.
That victim thing?
Yeah. I mean, Chip does come across a little wimpy.
Wimpy?
Yeah, Tony would never pick on a guy who knew to stand up for himself. No woman would.
Really?
Well, would you?
I'm about to.
Oh, isn't this cute? It's our first fight.
No, I don't think it's cute at all.
Oh, come on. Just because Tony acted up a little.
Mom, I found the key to the drawer.
Stay out of this, Chip. This is between me and Sergeant Slaughter. Isn't this cute? Our last fight.
You don't mean that.
Don't I?
Do I have to drag this around for the rest of my life?
Why don't you bite through it, dear?
Maybe we should take it off at home.
Well, don't let us keep you.
If you insist.
I insist.
Come on, Tony.
Oh, we'll be wanting the drawer back. And the pliers.
Hello, this is Dr. Wilson. I'm not in right now, but if you'll leave your name and number after the beep, I'll get right back to you.
Trick or treat.
Oh, you scared me. Your costumes are terrific. Here's one for you, some for you. See if there's something in there you like. Gloria Greenlee, is that you?
Yeah, I thought as long as I'm taking the kids around, I'd have some fun of my own. So, how come you're not dressed?
Oh, my broomstick's being repaired.
You're missing all the fun.
Next time there's a full moon, give me a call.
Okay, good night.
More?
Trick or treat.
Hi. Boy, you guys look terrific. Here's some for you. Some for you. There you go. Bye-bye.
Trick or treat! And you can forget about the candy. We're here for your daughters.
You must be,
Dr. Frankenstein.
Oh. Oh, thanks. I could use an extra hand around the place.
I'd let you keep that, but it's tough finding spare parts in this town. Have you met my assistant Igor?
No, hi, Igor.
Shake, Igor. Stop it, Igor.
That's okay. It's Halloween. Come on in, guys. Have some punch. Jenny, Emma, Igor, and Frank just arrived.
We'll be right down.
Oh, great costumes. Which one of you's Jenny?
Give me a break, okay? Annie and I are gonna go to the parade now.
Hold on, Bozo. Security check.
Mom.
Arms up. Aha. You too, Paul Bunyan.
Hey, I don't have anything honest.
Pockets. Pockets.
How did those get there?
Maybe you laid them.
How do you look?
I think we were made for each other. Anna, you look right.
Thank you.
You both look terrific. Okay, guys, you're free to go.
And do what?
Have fun. There's a Halloween parade passing right outside your doorstep.
Yeah, but now we don't have anything to throw at it. He's got a point.
Go.
Stay, I want everybody to see my costume.
Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. How do I
Oh, quick, call you Hefner.
Hi, Jason. What are you dressed as?
Dr. Frankenstein.
Oh, so what the fuck?
Are you really going outside the hutch in that?
Allie, it is Halloween in Greenwich Village. I'm practically underdressed.
Yeah, you should be in a costume too.
Halloween is for children to go trick-or-treating. Grown-ups pass out the candy.
So we're grown-ups, but we're still going out.
Ah, you're borderline grown-up.
What about me?
You're borderline, too.
Oh, you're a drag.
Speaking of drag, if we don't get going, we're gonna miss all the best costumes.
He's right. You goblins go and make fools of yourselves.
Sounds good to me.
We take some candy with us. Sure. I didn't get dinner. Oh, no problem. If we get hungry, we can always eat Emma's head.
Thanks, Jason.
Come on, let's go already.
You too, Bugs.
You guys go ahead. I'll catch up with you in a little while.
Okay.
Why do I feel a lecture coming on?
Allie, why do you have to be dragged kicking and screaming into having a good time? Come on, come to the parade.
I don't have a costume.
Put a raisin in your navel and go as an oatmeal cookie.
Cute.
Put a couple of holes in a sheet and call yourself Casper.
Ruin my best percales?
A designer ghost. You'll get laughed off the street. Come on. There's a couple of plain white sheets in the linen closet stuck in the back.
White makes me look pasty.
Perfect. Now get in the spirit, so to speak. Come on.
All right. Boy, there's nothing worse than a pushy rabbit.
Sorry I dragged you home so fast. I just must have had too much coffee. Here, unzip me. I'll be quick like a bunny.
No rush.
Who are you?
Bill Wells. And you are?
Never mind that. What are you doing here?
I don't know. You came up to me on the street and you said, come inside with me for a minute, so I did.
Why?
I wanted to see if it's true what they say about rabbits.
Not this rabbit.
I didn't think so. Look, I'm sorry if I frightened you.
That's okay. I thought you were my friend Allie. I should have looked at your shoes.
You like them?
They're very nice.
In that case, would it be okay if I gave you a call sometime, or is there a Mr. Cottontail?
We're divorced.
Oh, you're lucky. Divorce is so final. I'm a widower.
That's not final?
Not in my house. You want me to explain, don't you?
Well, no explanations are necessary. Look, I'm sorry to rush you, but I'm not in the habit of bringing home strange ghosts.
Oh, no.
What?
I do not have a date with her. I don't even know her.
Uh-oh.
It's my wife, Elaine. She's angry because I ditched her at the parade.
Your wife?
Yeah, my late wife, who can't seem to get that through her thick ectoplasm.
Your late wife?
Yeah.
She's here?
Right next to you.
Oh, and the reason I can't see her is because she's a...
Ghost. You see why I don't like to tell people?
Well, no, not really. I mean, Stephen King is one of my favorite authors, and Shirley MacLaine. Hey, she has led some interesting lives.
She is not condescending to you. Are you condescending to her?
No, why would I do a thing like that?
Excuse her. She's very possessive. You are too. You always have been.
Look, Bill, I bet you that you and your wife would like to go somewhere and be alone together.
Yeah. Well, of course she's trying to get rid of us. Can you blame her? This relationship is killing me. Oh, well, I know you wish it would. Go haunt a house, okay?
Look, I'll just leave you two alone together. Ah! Why did you scream?
Because you did.
Well, I had a reason to.
What?
Allie, I'd like you to meet Bill.
Hello?
Hello. This is Elaine.
What is Elaine?
My ex-wife.
His very ex-wife.
What's going on and why are you smiling like that?
You want to meet me over by the door? Hey, could you excuse us, you two?
What's going on?
He's crazy.
Let's get rid of him.
I'm trying.
So, Bill, I've invited a couple of big hockey players over here, and Kate and I would like to be alone with them for a minute. You know what I mean? So if you and Elaine
Just be going on your merry way now.
Oh, sure, I understand. Let's go. What? She's not lying to you. Why would she lie?
Well, tell her to come back tomorrow. I'll save her a buck.
She won't budge.
Bill. You know what? Your wife's probably really still steamed because you tried to ditch her at the parade. Why don't you go on home and she can just hang around here till she cools down a bit?
We'll make her a cup of tea.
Ghosts don't drink tea.
Not even celestial seasonings?
Look, I don't know if I should leave you two alone with her. She can make a lot of trouble when she wants to.
Don't worry. We can handle it.
She's no angel.
We'll be fine.
Oh, yeah? Well, so are your wings. Oh, fine. I'll meet you on the corner. Bye.
Bye. Oh, thank goodness you came home.
You can sure pick 'em.
He followed me home, Allie. I thought it was you.
Thanks.
Well, I mean, he was wearing a sheet. Here, could you unzip me? Boy, that guy's a bona fide crazy.
Well, it's Halloween. Maybe he was putting on an act.
Boy, you put on an act that good, you'd have to be crazy. I'll be right down.
We'll be here.
Not funny. Oh. What the...
Chip. Allie! To eat or not to eat? Oh, what the hell? It's only cellulite.
Allie, come and see what your kid did.
What now?
Oh, just come look.
Does it need to be repaired, replaced, or revived?
None of the above. It's cute.
Oh.
Look.
What?
Well, there was a message scrawled on the mirror in lipstick, but now it's gone.
What did it say?
You are not alone. Guess he wasn't kidding.
Either that or Bill wasn't kidding.
Come on, Chip. I know you're in there. Come on out. He's not in here.
Come out, wherever you are.
What is that?
Well, the kids must be home.
Well, I chained the door.
You're right.
Whoa! What is all this?
If Chip doesn't stop playing tricks, he's going to end up like Elaine.
You know, Allie, I don't think that Chip could have done all this all by himself.
You're right. Eddie!
Chip!
Weak man? Hi. How's the chain on?
There are a lot of weirdos out tonight.
So why is that different from any other night?
I'm hungry.
Sit, Igor.
Chip and Eddie are around this house someplace playing tricks on us. You want to help us find them?
We found them. They're on the corner. We just left them. They've been with us all night.
All night?
Then who's been playing these tricks?
Elaine, is that you?
You had to ask?
Who's Elaine?
A ghost.
A ghost?
A very nice ghost. You're welcome.
You see, I dragged Allie home from the parade early, only it wasn't Allie. It was this strange man. He had the same sheet on. And then he introduced me to the ghost of his ex-wife, Elaine.
A real ghost?
Of course not. Well, maybe.
And then I came home and we got rid of him, only the ghost wouldn't leave.
The ghost wouldn't leave?
Nah, because she was upset because he tried to pick me up.
Well, I don't blame her. Jenny, she's a ghost.
Look, there are no ghosts. See?
There's very strong evidence to support the existence of supernatural apparitions. Government spends a lot of money every year on research into paranormal phenomena.
Whatever happened to health, education, and welfare?
Reagan.
I think the ghost's a Republican.
There are no ghosts.
Why don't we all go down to the basement and just see if somebody's fooling around with the circuit breakers?
Let's just stick really close together.
This is creepy.
Remember that scene in Friday the 13th?
Which one?
All of them.
There's the circuit breaker.
So where's the ghost? Jason.
The circuit breakers are fine.
Why don't we just look around it?
Harry, do you really believe in ghosts?
Affirmative. I attended a seance last year in which the medium successfully initiated a dialogue with the other side.
Sounds like a rare job well done by a medium.
What happened?
The ghost lifted the table.
Really?
Oh, big deal. Now, if the ghost had set the table.
Come on, you guys, let's look around.
Just kidding. That door's locked.
This place is clear. What now?
There's your answer.
This is weird. So, do you remember how that seance went?
Definitely.
There's got to be a logical explanation for this.
Like what?
Sorry to bother you again, but Elaine hasn't come home yet, and I wanted to talk to her.
Talk.
Elaine!
Look, we were down in the basement. Maybe she left while we were down there. She's probably waiting for you on the corner.
Oh, okay. Huh, candles.
What?
Elaine loves playing with matches. Good night.
All right, that's that. We've got to get to the bottom of this, starting at the top. Let's all spread out and search this house.
We'll check down here again.
I wish we could have seen their faces.
Yeah.
Shh, quiet. Someone's coming. Chip.
Eddie? Eddie?
Boo!
Oh, watch it, or there will be two ghosts in this house.
How did the dry ice look?
Oh, really spooky. Harry's upstairs getting ready to organize the seance. We have to get you back upstairs into the closet while the coast is still clear.
Aha! Well, apparently our ghost likes to do windows.
Ghosts.
What?
We are the victims of child abuse.
Tell.
I overheard Chip and Jenny talking about a seance in the basement. Apparently, we are going to be visited by some ghosts.
Oh, we are we? Was Emma in on this too?
All of them.
Oh, those little sneaks. Well, I think it's about time that we came up with a few tricks of our own, don't you?
Silly rabbit tricks are for kids. So what do you have in mind?
Well, first we need to get a ghost.
No sweat. I'll get the phone.
Who are you gonna call?
Harry, you okay?
Yes.
Well?
There's no one up there. I checked every room twice.
Oh.
Basement's all clear.
Are you sure?
Positive. We checked 3 times.
No clues, nothing?
Well, we did find some traces of slime, but it's probably just snails.
No footprints, no sign of a forced entry, no strange characters lurking around outside. Ellie, I'm scared.
Me too. No one on the outside, no one on the inside. How did these candles get all over the place?
The ghost. Igor, you okay?
Feel a vibration.
What kind of vibration?
I believe that it's trying to make contact.
I don't want it to make contact. I think we should leave.
What good would that do? We would still have to come back.
You're right. We should move.
Where to?
Anywhere but Amityville.
The presence is getting stronger. Everybody, join hands around the table. If we pool our extrasensory capacities, we may be able to get it to materialize.
But we don't want it to materialize.
No, we don't. Look, you guys, I'm scared enough already. Let's just skip the seance.
Well, Kate, we have to do something.
Yeah, maybe the only way to get rid of it.
I want to get rid of it. Don't you want to get rid of it?
All right, but the only reason I'm going along with this is I think I'd feel better if I was holding someone's hand right now.
Everybody join hands. Jason, dim the lights.
Does he have to?
Okay. Join hands, concentrate.
Palms are sweaty.
Your hands are shaking.
My pulse is racing.
What's going on?
I think we're having a heart attack.
Close your eyes now. Concentrate, making your mind a total blank.
No problem.
We have to close our eyes completely.
If you open them before I tell you, you'll upset the apparition.
They're closed.
We're ready to begin. O ghost who walks and cannot rest, make your presence manifest.
I heard something.
Don't open your eyes until we receive a sign.
Ow!
Was that a sign?
You guys, I'm feeling something strange. Completely strange.
Something cold?
Like ice.
Me too. I'm opening my eyes.
Me too. Oh my gosh, there she is. It's Elaine. I see her.
Mom?
Allie? Far away, but I'm getting closer.
Allie?
Through the centuries, through the pain, here I come once again.
Okay, what's going on?
Igor made contact.
Me?
Yeah, you don't know your own strength.
Is it gone?
Why, Chip, what's the matter? You're as white as a ghost.
Come out, they're just playing a joke on us.
Very funny.
Hey, fair is fair. We're not the only ones around here playing tricks.
So who's in that closet?
Oh, Mrs. Greenlee from upstairs. Mrs. Greenlee, you can manifest now.
Yeah, come on out, Mrs. Greenlee. You deserve a bow. You were fantastic.
Yeah, sneaky but fantastic.
Mrs. Greenlee, how'd you get outside? Oh, I'm so sorry I ruined your trick. But see, after you put me in the closet, I remembered that my front door was unlocked, so I went upstairs, and then I couldn't get back down here, and I'm just so sorry. I'm sorry.
Brings me back to my original question.
Kate, open the closet.
Alone?
No, help her, Igor. No way.
We'll all do it.
Do we have to?
What, you want to sit there alone?
I mean, what do we have to be afraid of?
Ghosts?
I was afraid you'd say that.
Ready?
No!
Who's in there?
There's nobody in here.
Security, family life, serenity.
No, I mean like Tommy James and the Shondells and great blender drinks.
I should have known. I hope you find him.
Well, with my luck, he's probably passed out under the jukebox of some bar.
Come on, Wheel of Fortune's on.
So's MTV.
You can watch MTV anytime.
Since when? We never get the television.
Wait a minute, guys. I'm the one who's sick. I should be the one that gets to choose.
If you make us watch public broadcasting, I'm moving out.
I'll go with you.
Drop a line. Allie, will you decide? We don't know what to watch.
How come you choose? It's not fair.
Fair? What's fair got to do with a family?
I know we're gonna end up watching a show about cooking or New Jersey wetlands.
Or politics.
Hey, it wouldn't hurt you guys to learn something.
You learn things on Wheel of Fortune.
What do you learn?
How much things cost.
Oh my God, Kate.
What?
Guess what movie is on in 15 minutes?
What?
Funny Face.
Oh, you're kidding. That's it, kids.
Not some dumb movie.
Funny Face is not some dumb movie. It's the dancing feet of Fred Astaire.
It's the swan-like death of Audrey Hepburn.
The spell of Paris in spring.
A world of innocence and romance.
We've never seen it.
Well, how do you know you like it?
Well, we've seen parts of it.
Many times.
It has a jinx on it, or we do.
Every time we try to see it, something happens.
Yeah. One time we sneaked out of school, and we'd only see one scene in the movie when a voice from the theater said,
"Get back to classes or you're on detention."
The principal had sneaked out too.
Then there was the worst time.
Yeah, oy. Allie and I hadn't seen each other in about 2 years.
Why?
Well, because I'd been backpacking all over Europe with Max, and Allie had been very, very busy talking to her marigolds.
You want to start that fight all over again?
You two had a fight?
A beauty.
You two were there.
We were? Was I there?
Before your time. Anyway, Fred and Audrey were dancing away on the screen, and the smell of fresh popcorn wafted through the theater. I love the funny pain.
Your sunny funny face. Sorry. Allie? Kate, I don't believe it. What are you doing in New York?
I came in to do shopping. What are you doing in America?
Well, we've been back about 2 weeks.
And you didn't call.
Oh, well, I was going to. But, finding an apartment, getting settled, filling out.
You're pregnant.
Yeah.
Join the club.
No!
Yeah.
Congratulations and be quiet.
Sorry.
So what month are you in?
6th. How about you?
I'm just going into my 10th.
10th? What are you carrying, a giraffe?
Doctor says not to worry. A lot of first babies are late.
How do you feel?
Hysterical. How do you feel?
I feel fine, except that I can't hear the picture.
Sorry. I'm the queen of morning sickness.
Oh, that'll pass.
Does baby kick a lot?
Yeah, I just signed with the Jets. How about yours?
The American Ballet Theater wants it, but we're holding out for the Bolshoi.
You want to get out of here? My apartment's right around the corner.
How'd you get an apartment so fast?
Oh, we're subletting it from a friend of Max. He's going to California to do a movie.
I hope he has more luck with his movie than I have with this one.
Sorry. Come on, fatso.
Yeah, look who's talking.
Allie, wait until you see this place. It's fantastic.
Oh, my.
Yeah. The best thing about it is, if Max's friend gets that part in the movie, he's going to stay out there and we'll get to keep this apartment.
Great, then you can redecorate.
Oh, I already did.
Oh, my.
Well, you don't like it?
No, I love it. What kind of furniture are you going to get?
Oh, I already did. I got these pillows.
Oh, my.
Well, really, what more do you need?
Something to put a cup of coffee on.
Oh, Allie, you shouldn't be drinking coffee. It's not good for the baby. You want some kefir?
What's that?
Liquid yogurt.
No, thank you. I already spend most of the day nauseous.
You want to sit down?
Great.
Could you give me a hand?
Oh, yeah.
Whoops! Oh, it was a little easier in the first 3 trimesters. Well, but you have to admit, that's comfortable, huh?
Heaven.
So let's catch up. How's your life?
I feel as though I'm living in the pages of Better Homes and Gardens.
Is that good?
Good. Aside from the throwing up, it's wonderful. Charles is doing his residency at Connecticut General. We have this adorable little house, colonial, flagstone patio, pond, 3 fireplaces. Is there anything cozier than spending a winter's evening by the fire?
I wouldn't know. That's fake.
I do like this place. Reminds me of my basement. No, we have a finished basement. It's gorgeous.
Oh. Well, we don't really think of it as a basement. We think of it as more a garden floor.
Garden, where is it?
In Central Park.
You know, that's the great thing about living in the city. You have all of these facilities, gardens, theaters, shops.
Would you like something to drink?
Like what?
Tea?
Perfect.
Barley tea.
Yum.
You think you could help me get up?
Oh, yeah. Give me a minute. How do you get up when Max isn't here?
Oh, I don't. I just crawl around till he gets home. Oh, thank you.
Where is he?
Max, he's at an audition.
Oh, what's he auditioning for?
Play.
Really? Broadway?
A little further downtown.
Off-Broadway?
A little further downtown.
What's further downtown than off-Broadway?
Brooklyn.
You want me to, wash that for you?
Oh, hey, excuse the mess. It's the maid's year off. So, are you hungry?
What have you got?
Well, let me see. Okay. You're in luck. I've got sprouts, yogurt, groats, and falafel.
I just had a wonderful idea.
We'll take the groats and the yogurt and dip them in the falafel.
No. My car is parked right outside the theater, and my plan was to go uptown and have lunch at my favorite restaurant. You join me, my treat.
Gee, I don't know. These groats will go bad if I don't eat them very soon.
Please, you'll love this place.
Really? What's so great about it?
It has chairs, bentwood chairs, caning, and a wonderful crab meat salad, please.
I guess the groats could wait for dinner.
Thank God. I wouldn't want them to go to waste. So is this place cute or is this place cute?
Yeah, cute doesn't even begin to describe it.
I knew you'd love it.
Are you ladies ready?
Yes, I'll have the avocado stuffed with crab meat and an iced
Allie,
tea.
don't have the avocado.
Why not?
Because the avocado pickers are on strike.
So?
Well, until they get a decent wage and a decent place to live, any socially conscious person would boycott avocados.
Well, I wouldn't want to do anything socially unconscious. I'll have the cottage cheese and fruit salad, please.
Does that come with grapes?
Yes, madam.
The grape pickers are out in support of the avocado pickers.
Would a cheese omelet be socially correct?
Okay. Have what you like.
I'll have the avocado stuffed with crab meat, please.
I'll have the cheese omelet with goat cheese, please.
Just American, Swiss, or cheddar?
What about pot cheese?
American, Swiss, or cheddar?
You don't have Gouda?
American, Swiss, or cheddar? Cheddar.
Allie, what are you gonna name the kid?
Oh, if it's a boy, Brooks. If it's a girl, Tiffany.
Brooks or Tiffany? Wow.
Hi, big gorgeous.
Wow.
How about you?
Well, if it's a boy, naturally, I'd name it Che. And if it's a girl, Angela.
Che. What kind of a name is Che?
Che Guevara? Angela Davis?
You're naming your children after communists?
You're naming your children after stores.
I think I'm going to have a drink. Excuse me. I'll have a hickory daiquiri, please.
I'll have some kefir.
Help?
Would you like a cup of tea?
Sure. Iced, herbal, decaffeinated, slice of lemon, brown sugar. If you have barley tea, I'd appreciate it. Will you look at us? Two old married ladies about to start our families.
Yeah.
You having natural?
No. First sign of labor, I'm calling for my anesthetist and my hairdresser.
Really?
Of course not.
Good.
My hairdresser's meeting me in the recovery room.
Allie, you really should have natural. It's one of the greatest experiences that a woman can have.
Yeah, that's what they said about conception.
You stop kidding.
Who's kidding?
What time is it?
2.
Oh, gotta call Max.
Yeah, I should really call Charles. Dr. Lowell, please.
Is Max McCardle there?
Charles, if I don't talk to another human being, I'll die. Guess who I bumped into at the movies? Kate. Yes, good old Kate, only she's not good old Kate anymore. Charles, she's turned into a communist.
Max, hi. Say something cheerful. I think I'm about to cry. Guess who I ran into at the movies? Allie. No, that's not good. She never got out of Connecticut. She's turned into a matron.
You could braid the hair on her legs.
She has the social awareness of a tick.
Oh, Charles, you should see where they live. It broke my heart.
Compared to her, my mother is a swinger.
I'm not exaggerating.
I'm not exaggerating.
Oh, in a million years, you'll never guess what she's naming the baby. Oh, yeah, she's pregnant.
She's pregnant, too. Wait until you hear the name that they've picked to torture the kid with.
Shay.
Tiffany, could you lose your lunch?
Listen, she's standing right next to me. It'll look strange if you don't say hello.
You gotta at least say hello.
Charles is dying to say hello.
Oh, Max, straining at the leash.
Max, hi!
Chuck.
I'm having the time of my life. I'm so thrilled to bump into her.
Oh, look, I don't know what you're doing, but whatever you're doing it right. She looks fabulous.
Oh, we've got to get together real soon.
Listen, I can't wait to see you.
It'll be like old times.
Oh, we'll see you real soon. So long for now, Chuck.
Max sounds wonderful.
Oh, Charles is adorable. See. So, do you do much gardening?
Oh, Kate.
What?
The bee balm invaded my irises. My roses have spots. My tulips.
What?
Blasted.
Oh, my God.
It gets worse.
It couldn't.
I've tried everything. Orthicide, Funginax, Liquid 7. I'm on the verge of collapse.
Allie, what are you talking about? You sound like Trisha Nixon.
You know, that's the first nice thing you've said to me all day.
Who cares about a bunch of flowers?
Well, I know it's not much compared to backpacking all over Europe with a toothbrush and a pair of sweat socks, but we like it.
Excuse me, but I had 3 pairs of sweat socks and 2 pairs of peds.
How lavish.
Well, we just don't seem to need any more than that. We've learned to live without the bourgeois status symbols.
Like shaving your legs.
And polyurethaning your hair.
All right, let's have a bite.
Look, we haven't seen each other for 2 years. Let's dish.
Oh, speaking of dish, do you know what Marcia Osterman is up to?
What?
She's in Oregon on a commune growing organic vegetables and pretending she's an American Indian.
You're kidding. No. Wow, I never thought she'd make it.
Make it? She called her baby Laughing Otter.
Laughing Otter Osterman. Is it a boy or a girl?
What difference does it make? It's a human being.
You've always been this judgmental.
Of course I haven't changed. Hey, why, you think I've changed?
Well, I don't know.
Well, maybe it's you that's changed.
I haven't changed.
Well, neither have I.
Come on, let's not fight. Fine. Listen, you really don't have to drive me all the way home.
Oh, it's no trouble. Oh, dear. Think you can squeeze past the steering wheel?
I can. Don't know about baby Jay. Oh, yeah, good boy.
I really can't believe we ran into each other like that.
Oh, kismet.
Yeah.
What's that?
Hey, Jay, want some?
No, I don't use perfume.
Why? Perfume pickers on strike?
Do you know what that stuff is made from?
No, but I think I'm going to.
They use musk as a base. Do you know where they get the musk?
It's gross. I don't want to hear it. My stomach hasn't been in good shape lately.
It comes from the musk glands of cats.
That's all right. I'm not allergic to cats.
Little cats that are kept in little cages for their whole lives, just so women can smell like something besides women.
You can take away my bra, you can let my hair go black at the roots, but I am not going to live without my perfume.
Fine, it's a free country.
I was beginning to wonder.
Even though some of us would rather not have our freedom at the expense of others.
Are you accusing me of not liking animals?
I don't accuse, I inform.
Who was it that took in that little stray cat with the head that leaned to one side and wouldn't let her mother get rid of it even after she got fleas?
You were a nice little kid.
Meaning I turned into a mass murderer.
Allie, I don't want to fight. Tranquility.
Fine. Who had a dog and 2 guinea pigs. And I never once touched their musk gland.
Allie, I never accused you of anything. Just a little ignorance, that's all.
I'm ignorant?
On certain things, yes.
What am I ignorant of? Of what am I ignorant?
Well, you're certainly not very well informed on the migrant worker.
We don't have migrant workers in Connecticut. They all live there.
Or Europe.
I know everything about Look, Europe, my grandparents came from there.
All right, let's not fight.
Fine.
Fine.
Not fine. Let's fight.
All right, if you insist.
You have done nothing all afternoon but pick on me. My clothes, my food, my perfume. Is there anything about me that does not fill you with repulsion?
Look who's talking! The queen of condescension. You know, they do great theater in Brooklyn.
What?
Even if it's not Broadway.
I never said a word.
You didn't have to. That suburban sneer said it all. My husband is an artist.
Meaning mine isn't.
You can't compare a doctor with a creative person.
Oh, yeah? Next time you get ptomaine from your rotting throats, have Max recite a little Ibsen for you.
I'd rather be in pain with Ibsen than in Connecticut with Charles.
Fine. We already have enough overaged hippies in Connecticut.
Hippies? Oh, I'm getting out of here. Would you mind pulling up?
Fine. Damn, I dropped the keys.
Well, get them.
I can't reach.
What do you mean you can't reach?
Which word didn't you understand?
Try getting them through the window.
Right.
I can't reach. Great. Now what are we gonna do?
I'm sure the attendant will come by any minute.
Blow the horn.
I can't blow the horn without the keys! Suggest we spend the next few minutes in silence.
Fine. Maybe the reason that you're so hostile is because you've finally seen yourself through my eyes and you don't like what you see.
Maybe the reason you're so hostile is because you can't get used to the differences in our lifestyle.
Maybe the reason you live in a garden is because you're afraid to live in the real world.
Maybe the reason Shay doesn't want to get out is because he doesn't want to live in your apartment.
Maybe as we speak, there's little things crawling out of your pond declaring war on your tulips!
Compared to what's going on in your sink, that's a détente.
Oh!
What, you got another insult? Spit it out.
Oh!
What?
Oh, Allie, I've got a pain.
Where?
Here.
What does it feel like?
Oh, how do you describe pain? It's a pain.
Well, don't panic. It's probably just a little labor pain.
Oh, it's not a little anything, Allie. You gotta get me out of here.
Breathe. Breathe.
Where are you going? Don't leave me.
I'm not leaving you. I'm gonna get the keys.
Where are you going now?
Maybe I can get out the back door. Breathe.
Allie, don't leave me.
It's no use. I can't get out.
Breathe.
Help!
Allie, don't let me die.
You're not gonna die. You're gonna have a baby. Breathe. Help!
How do you know people die when they have babies?
Not in the East 70s. Breathe. Help! Help!
Help! Help! So we finally made it to the hospital with 4 minutes to spare.
I was almost Angela. Yuck. What are you complaining about? I was almost Tiffany.
How do you spell Che?
Quiet, everybody. It's almost time.
Oh, hurry up. Turn it on.
Finally, after all these years.
Yeah, just think. If I had gotten the flu, we never would have known it was on.
Wipe your nose and be quiet.
And now tonight's movie, Friday the 13th, Part 2.
Great! What?
Going downstairs and turn on the gas.
Aren't you squeezing that a little hard?
This one deserves to be slapped.
Oh, here, try that.
Perfect. Thank you.
So, you shop here often, or just stop by now and again to abuse the vegetables?
At $1.25 a pound, only millionaires shop here often. Excuse me, I have to go fondle the yams.
Nice, huh?
Beautiful.
Plenty of meat on her, too.
Nice and firm. You know, she'd be nice, covered with oil, laying in a bed.
I beg your pardon.
A bed of lettuce with onions and mozzarella. Is there something wrong?
No. I'm always looking for new recipes.
Oh. Well, you know, I've got a great one for jambalaya.
I love Cajun food.
That's why I'm here. I need tasso ham and andouille sausage, but they don't have them.
Well, doesn't go with designer vegetables. But there's a place called Castellano's. It's on Waverly near Bank. You'll probably find it there.
Oh, thank you. You know, that's what's so great about New York. I can't find this stuff in Boston.
You came all the way down from Boston for ham?
No, actually, I came on business, but I'm having a dinner party tomorrow night, and since I was in the neighborhood...
Gotcha. Listen, if they say they don't have it, mention my name. They usually keep a pound or two in the back room for preferred customers.
Oh, thank you. Oh, what is your name?
Oh, Allie Lowell.
Oh, Bob Barsky. Nice to meet you.
Oh, my pleasure. Good luck with your party.
Oh, you're leaving?
Well, yeah, I've got to run. I've got a class.
Oh, cooking.
No, art history. I'm designing still life. Bye.
Oh, bye, Allie Lowell.
Hi, guys. Chip, I told you not to play that in the house.
But, Mom, I have to practice. I've got a big game tomorrow.
Then practice down in the basement.
Boy, wait till I'm playing for the Mets. Then you'll be sorry.
So will the Mets.
So, how was your day?
So-so.
Making any new friends?
No, why?
Somebody left a message while you were gone.
Who?
It's on the machine.
Why won't you tell me?
Just play it and you'll see. It's already rewound.
Hi, this is Bob Barsky. I'm calling for the Allie Lowell who was abusing the produce at the gourmet shop this morning before her art history class. If this is you, I hope you don't mind, but I looked you up in the phone book.
That's why I'm listed.
But then that's what you get for being listed. Well, anyway, I'd like to take you to dinner tonight. I usually don't move this fast, but I'm going back to Boston tonight, so it's a fourth down situation with minutes on the clock, and I'm attempting a Hail Mary pass.
It's cute.
I'll be at this number till 7, 555-1010. If you call before 7, I'll take a later flight. And if you don't call, I'll bet call, huh? Bye.
It's almost 6:30.
Right.
You're really gonna call him?
No, I'm going to call Kate in San Francisco to find out if I should call him.
I think you should call him.
I'm still going to wait and see what Kate says. Yeah, Kate McCardle, please. Well, when she gets back, would you have her call home? It's semi-urgent. Thanks. Boy, after all these years of Kate giving me advice when I don't need it, where is she when I do need it?
Probably on a date, like you should be.
I'm not so sure. I mean, what kind of a guy would postpone his flight to take me to dinner?
The kind that liked you.
Exactly. Call him.
No, I've never called a strange man in my life, and it's too late to start now.
Kate would.
She would not.
She would so. Remember what she said that time we started the cake business?
If you don't take a chance, you don't stand a chance.
Yeah, but Kate is not that reckless when it comes to men. I'm sure she'd probably say.
Better to know somebody just a little bit before you get involved.
I'm with Jenny. Mom believes in taking chances. She's always telling me.
If you don't risk everything, you don't get anything.
You don't know your mother.
What's going on?
Allie met a man who wants to take her to dinner, and we think my mom would tell her to go.
And I think she'd tell me not to.
Kate told me something once.
What was that?
Bob and we. Bob and we.
I don't think that applies to this situation, honey.
Maybe not, but it worked. My mitt's torn. Can I borrow Kate's?
Yeah, I don't think she'd mind.
Great.
Oh, wait a minute. Kate's room is private. I'll go get it for you.
Look under her bed. That's where I keep mine.
Okay.
Chicken.
I am not chicken. I'm sensible. For all I know, this guy could be a psycho killer.
Allie, why do you always look at the downside? Suppose he's sensational.
Listen, if you really want to be helpful, can you tell me where you put your mitt? Thanks for nothing. Here you go, slugger.
Thanks. Mom, it's 6:45.
So?
So if you don't call soon, he'll leave, and you'll never find out if he was the one.
What one?
The last guy on this earth who will take you out to dinner.
Thank you.
I don't want Mom to go out to dinner.
Why not?
Because then we'll be stuck eating cereal.
Ah, never fear. Tonight we are having chicken.
I cannot believe you're making another chicken when you could be going out to dinner.
You don't go out with people you don't know because you don't know what you're getting into.
What do you think will happen?
I don't know. Maybe this guy runs a white slavery operation.
At least you know he's got a job.
What's white slavery?
Another word for marriage.
I can't believe you just said that. Don't you want to get married again?
Yes, all I am saying is you don't go out with people you don't know.
Maybe you don't.
Are any of those catalogs for an all-girls school?
Come on, Em, let's take these upstairs before I'm enrolled in a convent.
I hope Mom calls you. You only have 10 minutes left.
Emma, I have the rest of my life.
Fine, Mom, but Emma and I are going to college, and Kate will probably get remarried. You know what that means?
What?
A lot of leftover chicken.
Don't worry, Mom. You'll always have me.
Oh, thanks, pal, but I won't hold you to it. It's not healthy unless you're planning on becoming a serious novelist.
9 minutes left to make one last desperate grasp at happiness.
Emma, I want to be alone.
You got it.
I just know there aren't that many terrific guys out there.
Chip, what are you doing?
Calling Eddie.
Yeah, can I make one quick phone call?
Are you calling that guy?
Yes, but I promise you, I won't make you eat cereal.
It's better than chicken.
Hi, Bob. It's Allie Lowell. Yeah, I just got in and got your message. Am I too late?
When's this guy coming over anyway?
Soon, so hurry up and finish. I'm really proud of Allie. I think we've been a positive influence on her.
How do I look?
Too good.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means he'll probably want to take her out again, and then we'll be stuck eating cereal all the time.
He's here.
I'm gone.
Mom.
I just want to make an entrance.
Okay. Hi, I'm Jenny.
Hi, I'm Bob. I'm here for Allie.
Hi, Bob.
Allie, you look terrific.
Oh,
I was afraid of that.
thank you. Oh, Bob, this is Emma, Jenny, and Chip.
Hi.
Would you like a drink?
Oh, no thanks. We've got an 8:30 reservation at the Imperial Garden. I hope you like Japanese food.
I love
She
it.
hates it.
Oh, well, is there a good restaurant in the neighborhood?
Sure, there's Angelotti's on Bleecker, or the Szechuan place on West 4th.
Or I have some chicken in the refrigerator. All I'd have to do is stick it in the oven.
Oh, no, I asked you out. You shouldn't have to cook.
Okay.
I'll do it. You still have the ingredients for your still life?
Yeah.
Oh, great. That takes care of the salad. What were you planning on doing with the chicken?
Well, I thought we'd eat it.
Oh, well, you got any lemons?
Yeah, I think so.
I make a great lemon chicken. Hey, what about you guys? You want to join us? Or are you only into foods that snap, crackle, and pop?
No, we've got a lot of work to do. Upstairs, in our room, with the door closed. See ya. Chip, you coming?
Voila.
Oh, terrific. You got a cutting board?
Chip, remember that story I was going to tell you?
What story?
The one about the girl who broke her brother's arm the night before the big game just because he couldn't take a hint?
Well, tell me later.
Got a big game tomorrow, Chip?
Yeah,
What position do you play?
shortstop.
Football's my game. Oh, lemons.
Yeah, what should I do?
I need a saucepan about that big and some toothpicks.
Okay.
You play football?
I used to. I was a wide receiver for the New York Jets. Now I'm an assistant coach for the New England Patriots.
Wow, wide receiver for the Jets. You must have been pretty tough.
They used to call me the stretcher.
Because of what you did to your opponents?
No, because I was always being carried off the field on one. I hold the record for the most injuries in one season.
All right.
You were smart to switch to cooking.
You like football?
I love
She
it.
hates it.
You two better get your stories straight.
Hey, if you two start going out, will we be able to go to all the games?
Chip, why don't you go upstairs and let Jenny tell you that story?
You mean the one about the kid whose mother married the jock and made him the happiest kid in the world?
Go!
See ya.
A lot, I hope. Okay, I'm going.
Nice kid.
Yeah, pushy but nice.
All three of them yours?
No, Emma belongs to my roommate. She's out of town.
And Jenny and Chip's dad?
Out to lunch. What about you?
Never married. When I was playing, there were too many women to choose from, and a bear ruptured my knee.
You were attacked by a bear?
A Chicago bear.
I hear that.
Yeah, well. Anyway, when I stopped playing, the women disappeared. Not that I minded, really. They weren't the kind that you'd want a permanent relationship with.
Is that what you're after? A permanent relationship?
I find the right woman. Onions.
Ah. How did an ex-jock become such a good cook?
Oh, simple. I'm shy. Cooking gives you something to do, and the conversation just seems to follow.
Can't be that shy. You postponed your flight to take a total stranger out to dinner.
Well, maybe I'm not that shy, but you got to admit it is tough when you don't know someone.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Would you mind if I kissed you right now? And then we could avoid that awkward moment when we say goodbye.
Ah,
It's either now or after we eat onions.
this is true.
Well, I'm glad that's over with.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know, it's only the first one, really, that's tough.
Yeah?
I feel a lot more comfortable
Yeah,
now.
me too.
You know, as a matter of fact...
Chop.
Yes, ma'am. So, when they removed most of the cartilage from my left knee, I decided I better find a new line of work.
Well, did you have anything to fall back on?
Sure. I kept falling on it all the time. That's why I lost my job.
That looks terrific. Now, what did you study in school?
Philosophy.
Ah, you were in trouble.
No, actually, it worked out. Now, whenever we lose, I'm philosophical about it. So, well, tell me something about you.
Well, after my divorce, I went back to school and majored in art history, but of course, you know that already.
Tell me something I don't know.
You have a piece of lettuce on your chin.
I knew that. Does this mean that I shouldn't bother asking you out for a second date?
No, call me the next time you're in town.
How about you coming to visit me sometime in Boston? I know a great place where we can go dancing.
Dancing? What about your knees?
Oh, slow dancing. Very slow. Practically limping.
I don't know. Boston's pretty far to go for a date.
40 minutes by plane. We can go shopping in the Haymarket, have lunch near the Common, take a walk in the Charles.
Robert, if you walked on the Charles, they'd make you a saint.
You know what I mean.
Excuse me.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Lowell. I came to see Chip.
He's upstairs in his room. It's almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah, well, I really have to see him.
Well, go on upstairs.
Thanks.
Do I still have lettuce on my chin?
No, I don't know why he acted that way.
Popular spot.
Well, we should have gone to a restaurant. We would have had more privacy. Eugene, what are you doing here?
I came to see Chip.
Hello.
Oh, wow. He's upstairs in his room with Eddie.
That way.
Oh, wow.
Something's up.
Floating crap game.
Oh, more than likely, they found out there was an ex-jock in the house.
Oh? You think so?
Yeah.
Hi, we just came down to get some milk.
Would you guys like to drink your milk at the table?
Yeah! Guys, this is Bob Barsky, the stretcher.
Ah, Eddie and Eugene.
Did you really play for the Jets?
Uh-huh.
Did you know Joe Namath?
Sure.
All right, yeah. You knew Joe Namath?
Oh, yeah. We auditioned for the same commercial together once, but he's got better legs than I do.
How did you meet him? Don't you guys know anything? Bob played wide receiver for the Jets. You did?
Got the scars to prove it.
Can we see some?
Well, this one is from a run-in with Lyle Alzado.
Whoa!
Running, it looks more like he tried to rip your arm off.
He did.
What else you got?
Oh, well, Bubba Smith.
Oh, yeah. Did you ever bump into Joe Green?
Dislocated my back.
All right. Yeah.
Are any of your parts in one piece?
One or two. Oh. Hey, guys, Allie and I were just sitting down to dinner. How about we continue this discussion later?
Oh, I'll send what's left of him up to your room after dessert, I promise.
Okay, come on, guys. See ya. Joe Green, man. Wow. Isn't he great? Yeah.
Now, where were we?
I'm not sure, but there is one thing I would like to ask you.
Shoot.
What's Joe Namath really like?
You wouldn't like him.
You know, I've had my share of sports mishaps. For instance, I got this one playing tennis. I bumped into a fence.
You play tennis?
Badly, my ex-husband used to call me Bjorn Blues.
Can we talk to the stretcher now? Because Eddie has to go home in a half an hour.
Do you mind?
Not at all.
He's coming, guys.
I just wish we had more time together.
Yeah, me too.
Really?
Really?
Hey, listen, this may sound a little crazy, but why don't you come to Boston with me tonight and spend the weekend?
Oh, that doesn't sound a little crazy. That sounds a lot crazy.
Oh, no, really. No, hear me out. You can stay in a hotel. I'm having some friends over for dinner tomorrow night. I know you'd be crazy about them.
There's that word again.
And then Sunday we can do the town.
Oh, I don't know. It sounds wonderful, but I couldn't.
Why not?
Because it's crazy.
Allie, this is not a come on. There'd be no pressure. And if you decide you can't stand me, you can jump on a plane and come home.
For the whole weekend? But we just met.
Well, don't think of it as a weekend. Think of it as our first, second, and third dates all run together.
Come on.
It'd be a lot of fun. Don't answer me. Just think about it while I'm up with the guys.
All right. Know any good stories?
Oh, yeah. You mean like the one about the woman who decided to take a chance and had a terrific weekend?
No, I mean about football.
Oh, yeah, football. I think I know one or two.
Oh, Kate, what should I do? Never mind. I know what I should do.
We just saw Bob go into Chip's room.
How's it going?
I like him.
Me too. He seems really nice.
He asked me to go to Boston with him for the weekend.
Get out of here.
No, he really did.
Tonight?
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't pass out or anything?
Actually, I am considering going.
Get out of here.
Well, why not? It's only 2 days. I'd be back on Sunday.
Allie, you don't even know this guy.
I just had dinner with him.
One dinner and you're ready to spend the night with him? Don't you think that's a little fast?
I am not fast, and I am not going to spend the night with him. I will have my own hotel room, which I will keep locked at all times.
Are you sure?
Jenny, I promise you nothing will happen. Wait a minute, who's the mother here? I'm just going on a date, a long date in Boston.
You're not Allie. Where's Allie?
Hey, I'm a fun person. I can do things on impulse. Maybe.
Mom, you're confused. Kate's the fun one. Kate's the one who does things on impulse. You're the one who plans your own surprise parties.
Well, maybe living with a fun person is starting to rub off. Maybe I'm learning to become spontaneous. After all, you only go around once in life. You might as well go around with some gusto.
I don't believe this. One date with a jock and she's doing beer commercials. Mom would be in shock. Are you really going?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Probably not. Definitely not.
That's the old Allie Lowell we all know and love. Come on in.
The old Allie Lowell. Same old boring Allie Lowell.
Kate's the fun one. Kate's the one who does things on impulse.
Aw, Kate, why is life so easy for you and so confusing for me?
Do you know what life is?
About?
Life is a pie.
Oh.
But life doesn't always give you the whole pie. Sometimes it just gives you a slice.
Yeah?
And the thing is to eat the slice you have with relish.
Enough with the metaphors. What's your advice?
The past is the past, and the future is just the past that hasn't happened yet. But the present is the slice that's on your plate. And I like the slice that's on my plate right now.
I prefer lemon meringue. Boy, was I sarcastic. But you're right. My life is never going to be fun unless I take advantage of the pie on my plate or something like that.
You don't think you could have left by another door or something, do you? I never thought of that. Maybe Mom's right. Maybe we should go.
Hey! We've waited this long. What's a few more minutes? Go, roll it over. Why? These are meatballs, not baseballs. Now look at the way mine are. They're all the same shape, all the same size, all in a line.
All just obeying orders.
What's that mean?
Allie, you're a food fascist.
Aha! You forget. These are Swedish meatballs. They're neutral.
Make room for an anarchist.
Gotcha! You did not! Did truth!
Speaking of meatballs.
All right, enough. Truce.
Truce? Truce. Starting now! Got your leg!
Come on, you guys, enough already.
You wanted anarchy.
Welcome to the DMZ. How was the gym?
Great, I pressed 25 and curled 10.
Remember when pressing and curling meant you were getting ready for a date?
It still does. Did anything come in the mail for me?
Nothing from Colombia, I checked.
Don't worry, kiddo. I'm sure you'll both be accepted. Imagine our girls going to college.
Yeah, my little girl just breast 25 pounds.
Think you're strong enough to pry Jenny off the phone so we can have dinner?
I'll try. Ma, is it okay if Eugene eats over?
Sweetie, Eugene's already eaten at our house twice this week. Don't you think his mother might miss him a little?
She already said it was okay.
Great.
Got you! Die, android breath!
You think Eugene's mother would mind if I had dinner over at their house?
Would android breath and ruler of the galaxy set the table, please?
I can't, I'm dead.
Dead men don't eat.
I think I'm reacting.
Jason, it's just a pile of bricks covered with ivy. Who cares if you didn't get in?
Yale? Jason didn't get into Yale?
It's Emma. She just got in. Calm down. She didn't even apply to Yale. I mean, she just got home. Will you stop? Jason, lots of people lead perfectly happy lives when they didn't even get into Yale. Doing what? Well,
Operating heavy machinery?
Right. Or donating blood. Hey, if you can draw Dinky, you can become a commercial artist. Dinky. You know the little muskrat on the back of match covers? Okay. All right, bye. He wasn't amused.
Don't worry, he'll get over it. There are worse things than not getting into the college you wanted.
You know, you're right. I'm not gonna learn this.
How well can you draw Dinky?
Johnny, Emma, dinner.
Coming! Just think. Right now, the Dean of Admissions at Columbia is deciding our fate.
Columbia or UCLA.
You're not really serious about UCLA, are you?
I don't know. They have a beautiful campus, all the classes I want, and I could live with my dad.
When are you gonna tell your mom you applied?
Sometime.
Emma.
I'll tell her, Jenny.
When?
If I get accepted. And if I decide to go. Hello? Oh, hi, Jace.
Tell him I'll call him back.
She can't talk to you right now, but she'll call you back later. Okay, bye. Guys, coming! I just have to figure out a way to tell her so she won't get all freaked out and think I'm choosing Dad over her.
Are you?
No, I just thought it'd be exciting to live someplace new on my own.
Betcha that's Jason. Hello? Yes, of course I still respect you. Jason! He thinks I'm not talking to him because he didn't get into Yale.
Boy, he's really taking this hard.
Tell me about it. Oh. I respect you. I love you. I'm crazy about you. Oh, hi, Mom. You're welcome. Okay.
Are you gonna finish those carrots?
Yes, he is.
Here, Eugene. You can have mine.
Thanks.
Aren't you hungry, Jen?
I'm worried about Jason.
Oh, that poor kid. I know how much he was counting on getting into Yale.
Yeah, I was counting on it too. Why? So I could tell people that my daughter's boyfriend went to Yale.
What's the matter with your daughter's boyfriend going to Columbia or NYU with your daughter?
You're right. I'm a snob, so drown me in hasty pudding.
It doesn't matter where you go to school.
You really feel that way?
Sure, school is what you put into it.
First, you have to get into it.
I'm sure you are both going to be accepted at Columbia and NYU.
Which one will you choose?
I'm not really sure. Are you gonna finish that meatball?
I was.
All of it?
Enjoy.
Thanks.
I think I'd choose Columbia.
But then if you had to stay late at school one night, you'd have to take the subway home at night. Unless I gave you cab fare, and then you could get a senior to wait with you while you hailed a cab and check to make sure that the man who was driving the cab matched the picture on the license, and then...
Mom, before you call the police, you know, I could always live at the dorm.
Right. Wrong. I couldn't keep my eye on you.
Right.
Wrong. NYU is a great school, and it's in the neighborhood.
Kate, talk to her.
Hi, Allie.
Hi, Kate.
NYU is a great school.
You too?
Hey, let's not fight about anything till we know what we're fighting about. Which school would you choose, Emma?
I don't know.
I'm gonna call Jason.
Jason can hold. Why don't you reach out and touch some dishes first?
What? No dessert?
Eugene, don't you think you should call your mother and tell her you're okay and on your way home?
It's cool. I told her I'd be spending the night.
Jason, we've seen that movie 4 times. I hate it more each time.
They're here.
What's here?
They're here.
Oh my God, Columbia. I'll call you back. Did Emma's come too?
The postman rang twice. One of them is from UCLA.
Oh, well, she applied all over just for fun.
You gonna open it, or are you going to torture me with it?
I can't. Here, you open it.
But it's your letter.
I'm too nervous.
We'll both open it.
Okay. Dear Ms. Lowell, we are delighted.
We got in!
How do you know? I haven't even finished reading the letter.
They're never delighted to reject you. I'm so happy.
So am I. I can't believe it. What about Emma?
You know, if we steamed it open, we could glue it back.
No, Mom, that's illegal. We'll hold it up to light.
Right.
Can you make it out?
Yeah, hold it closer.
What are you doing?
Your letters came from Columbia.
I got in. Great. Well, why didn't you just open it? Oh, I did. This is yours. Oh. I'm nervous.
So are we.
I got in! Oh my God, I'm so happy.
I'm so proud of you two. Wait until I tell Kate we're going to be dorm mothers.
Let me tell her, okay, Al?
Okay.
I'm so happy. I have to call Jason back.
Oh, I've got to call your father. He's going to be thrilled.
Oh, this one came from UCLA.
Oh, God, please let it say yes. Please, please, please let it say yes. Yes, it says yes. I actually got accepted.
Are you going?
I don't know. I never really considered it because I never thought I'd get in, but I did. Oh, listen, let me call my dad before you call Jason.
Okay, I'll talk to my dad downstairs.
Okay, thanks, Jen, and congratulations.
Yeah, you too.
Have him call his daughter when he gets back. Thanks. Your dad's out. I left a message on his service. Oh, wait until he hears you're a co-ed.
It's not until September.
Oh, the time will go by so quickly you won't believe it. It seems like only yesterday I was in college.
Mom, it was yesterday.
No, I mean the first time in Connecticut with Kate. And now it's you and Emma. Who would have thought?
Hi. How does my hair look? Milton wanted to put in a couple of magenta stripes, but I thought I'd end up looking too much like a Trans Am.
Yes? What?
You said you'd let Emma tell her.
Tell me what?
I'm not going to tell her about Emma. I'm going to tell her about you. Jenny got accepted at Columbia.
That means Emma got in too? Oh, that's great. Congratulations. I bet you're thrilled. Is Emma upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'll call you back when I find out. Thanks, Dad. Bye-bye.
Allie did not tell me that you got into Columbia, so hurry up and tell me so I can congratulate you.
I got accepted!
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
At Columbia.
Columbia, the gem of the ocean.
And UCLA.
UCLA?
Yeah, I never told you I applied because I didn't think I'd get in, but I did. Isn't that great?
UCLA, the one in California?
Yeah. But if I live with Dad, I won't have to pay out-of-state tuition.
Out-of-state tuition? You mean you're really thinking about going there?
You don't want me to. I knew it.
No, honey, it's not that. It's just that I'm kind of surprised you never mentioned it.
Well, it's not that I'd rather live with Dad. I just thought it'd be nice to try something new, maybe. But maybe not. Possibly, but not definitely.
Well, hey, you don't have to make up your mind right away. I mean, it's your education. If you want to go to California and live with your dad, then that's okay with me. It's your decision.
Really?
Really.
Oh, thank you so much, Mom. Dad thinks it's a good idea if I come out and visit him and look at the campus before I make up my mind. Is that all right, too?
Your dad already knows about this?
Yeah, I just talked to him. Is it all right?
I guess so. When?
I said I'd talk to you and call him back.
Oh, well, give him my best.
Oh, thanks, Mom. You're great.
Yeah.
Hello? Hi, Dad. Guess what? I got into Columbia. Yeah.
Did she tell you?
Yeah, she told me.
How do you feel? Isn't it terrific?
I feel nauseous.
What's wrong?
Come on, I have to do some college laundry.
But they're not leaving for months. Eugene, what are you doing down here?
Fixing my bike.
Where's Chip?
At basketball practice.
Well, would you mind waiting upstairs in his room? Kate and I have some laundry to do.
Whites or colors?
Whites!
You mind? Thanks. I'll go put them on the chips.
Yeah. What?
Emma wants to go to UCLA and they have accepted her.
I know. Jenny told me she applied all over for fun.
This is not for fun, Allie. This is for real. You should see how excited she is. She's up there right now on the phone with Max, planning a trip to see the campus. What am I going to do?
Well, calm down. Maybe she'll go out there and live with Max and decide she doesn't like it.
Right. Which part is she going to hate? The sun, the beach, or being close to her father?
There is just so much time you can spend in the sun. New York is way ahead of LA.
New York is 3 hours ahead of LA. What have we got that they don't?
Well, culture, charm, and ozone layer for starters. LA is just smog and swimming pools.
What if she decides she likes brown skies and blue water better than blue skies and brown water?
I'm nervous about the idea of Jenny going to 116th Street.
Yeah, well, at least if Jenny goes away, you've still got Chip. If Emma goes away, I'm alone.
You can always adopt Eugene.
It's too soon for her to be on her own. Oh, look at this shirt. She's still a kid.
That's Eugene's, but I get the point.
No, Ellie, I don't mind her growing up. I just want her to do it here. I need more time with her.
Sorry, only 18 years to a customer.
She could become a whole new person in California. I won't even know her. She'll be one of those girls who's having fun till her daddy takes her T-bird away.
Why don't you tell her you thought it over and you decided it's not a good idea for her to go?
No, forcing her to stay here rather than be with Max is just going to make it worse.
Well, I think you should tell her how you really feel.
You mean guilt trip her?
What are mothers for?
Mom, Dad wants to talk to you.
Go ahead.
Coming?
In a minute.
You know, if she goes to UCLA, and that's a big if, you still have us.
Thanks, Bill. After the wedding, Allie, Chip, and Jenny moved into Allie's husband's Park Avenue apartment, so I don't see much of them anymore.
Hey, what you doing?
Writing my daily letter to Emma in California.
Good. Say hi for me, okay?
Okay. Wait a minute, Eugene, are you going out? I thought maybe you and I could have lunch today.
Sorry, Kate. Gotta work on my bike. See ya.
Bye. Until tomorrow. Love, Mom. Hi, can I help you?
Like, hi, Mom, it's me.
Emma?
God, like, don't you even recognize your own daughter?
It's just that you're so blonde.
Well, for sure, the sun does that. Oh, Mom, this is my friend Woody. Woody, this is my mom. Mom, Woody, Woody, Mom. Okay, okay.
Nice to know you, Woody.
Awesome. Mind if I wax my board?
No, go right ahead.
Your mom's tubular.
Like, I'm sure I don't know that, okay? Isn't he a total fox?
Can I get you anything?
Like, do you have any sprouts?
Well, I'll see. So how's school?
Oh, it's totally rad. I was flunking volleyball, so I dropped the course, but like, studying at the beach is so cool. Only I got suntan lotion on my cosmic lit paper and it was really grody.
No sprouts.
Bummer. So like, where's Jenny?
Allie and the kids moved uptown.
Bummer, bummer.
Eugene is still here.
Eugene, gag me, okay? So Woody and I are gonna go visit Jenny now, cause like, she's my best friend. Well, we'll stop at a mall and call you before we head back to the coast.
You sure you can't hang around for a while?
No way. I've got finals, I'm sure. I'll send you a postcard though, okay? Okay?
Later.
Wait a minute. I want the old Emma back. The brunette that spoke English. Come back here. I don't want her to go.
Okay, so I'll see you next week. Yeah, Mom sends her love. Me too. Bye-bye. I'm going to California next week.
It's excellent.
Oh, I'm so excited. The campus is so beautiful.
It's great.
And it's only 10 minutes away from the beach.
And only 3,000 miles away from New York.
What?
Forget it. I'm really happy for you.
Hi, am I interrupting anything?
No, just talking about college.
Are you thinking of going to UCLA too?
Are you kidding? I'm nervous enough about going to Columbia, especially if Emma's not going to be there.
Dad wants me to come out next week.
Terrific.
He thinks I'll really love it.
Oh, of course you will. What's not to love? They have everything there. Of course, you can't get anywhere unless you drive, but you'll learn, right?
Right.
Of course, you won't have a car.
Oh, right.
But you'll probably meet new friends and they'll have cars.
Right.
Or you'll meet a hunky guy with a convertible.
Oh, I bet the guys out there are gorgeous.
Oh, you bet. Of course, so are the girls. I mean, they're all like movie stars, blonde, tan, from hanging around on the beach all day.
Suddenly I feel like a pale brunette.
Oh, that's right, you sunburn.
Yeah.
Well, you know, there's lots of other things to do out there. There's going to be tons of parties and football games. Of course, you'll have to go alone at first. I was lucky. I had my best friend, ALLIE.
Well, at least I'll have my dad.
Oh, right, of course, you'll have your dad. Unless he's doing a movie or if he gets a play out of town, but then that's only for a couple of months. Hey, you know that if you ever need anything, I am just a phone call away.
Long distance is the next best thing to being there.
Right. And you'll be coming home every Christmas?
Only at Christmas?
Well, airfares are going up.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, if you get lonely out there, you can always transfer in a year or two. I mean, it's your decision.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I guess you guys are really busy. I'll leave you alone for a while.
Jen, can I see your Columbia catalog? It's just that California is a long way away from home, and all my friends are in New York. So maybe I better just stay here and go to school. You understand, don't you? Thanks, Dad. Yeah, I love you too. Bye-bye.
You decided not to go to UCLA?
Yeah. College is a big enough change. I don't think I can handle a change in lifestyle as well.
That's great! Then you and Jenny can go to school here. I think you made the right decision.
Yeah, I guess so.
Me too.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom. I'm home. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Aha! You eat dinner at your house tonight.
Double or nothing, or I come back for dessert.
Okay, okay. If I win, Chip eats at your house, too.
Okay.
Hi. Oh, great news! Emma decided not to go to UCLA.
Really? Why not?
Changed her mind. Too far away. I just heard her talking to Max. Isn't that great?
Yes, that's great. Maybe. No.
Boy, your moods are hard to predict.
ALLIE, I think I did a bad thing.
What?
When I went upstairs last night to talk to Emma, I deliberately tried to undermine her self-confidence. I think it worked.
Why did you do that?
I don't know. I became every neurotic, manipulating mother in the world. I panicked. I made Joan Crawford look good.
Okay. What's going to make you feel worse? Emma going away to school, or the book she's going to write about you when you're dead?
I would like to march up there right now and tell her there is nothing in this world that she can't handle, and that everything that I told her was out of selfishness for my own happiness.
Why don't you?
I don't think I could face her after what I did.
So why don't you call her?
Huh?
Then you don't have to look at her face.
He's right. He is?
I am?
Oh, it's probably busy. Why don't you try dialing all the numbers?
Hello?
Hi, Emma. It's me. I'm downstairs.
Downstairs?
Listen, honey. Everything that I told you last night was a lie. There's nothing in the whole world that you can't do, including having a glorious time at UCLA. I tried to scare you because, frankly, I'm scared. I'm afraid I'll just go crazy if you go that far away. But you know something? I'm supposed to get crazy if you go far away, and you're supposed to want to go. I'm really proud that you have the courage to go 3,000 miles away to college. Listen, if you want to stay,